Hello, crypto world. It's your boy Muddy Mo, aka Mr. Bean, coming at y'all again with another. This is gonna be epic. DeFi Crypto Show. Stack that up, and you better say it right. Stack that up, stack that up. Ooh, stack it up, stack it up. Stack it up, stack it up, stack it up. Listen, man, we are in a great position now in the DeFi crypto space. With one of the most innovative projects that you'll ever see, man. Stack Cash, the community project. It is time. I'm feeling so great and so good about it. I cannot wait to tell y'all about Stack Cash. The fair launch is open now. You know, a lot of people in the DeFi space have been hurt, bad. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't easy to be in DeFi right now, but as we're starting to see little small signs of the bull market coming upon us and starting to see some new things, the Stack Fair launch is right on time. You guys have an opportunity to be at the ground floor or something. And shout out to all the people who have allowed, some Stack Cash board members and committee members to come and talk on their platforms. And we're looking to do much more of it. We're just very excited right now. But shout out to them, because the first thing they say when they say Stack Cash, they say community. And I've been coming live for I don't know how long. I've been doing this for 6 years, man. And it's just so good to see and feel that people know what this project's about, which is about the community. So, we got the time right now. So we got a lot of things to talk about today. I am all smiles, man. I'm feeling good, feeling great. Now, shout out to y'all who pulled up to the last one, right? We was talking about DeFi love. I told y'all. Y'all know this song. I got a basketball Jones. Hey, I got a basketball Jones, big baby. Ooh. I think that's from Space Jam. That's the first. Now, ain't the LeBron Space Jam. I ain't like that Space Jam. I ain't like that Space Jam, but the old Space Jam with MJ and you know what I'm saying, Charles Barkley and them. Yeah, I got a DeFi Jones, and I hopefully y'all do too. One thing, I don't know if it's just intuition or like a sixth sense, but I can really feel when the bull market is coming back. And with Stack Cash, we were working for 11 months. It's not we just gonna throw a project up. No. 11 months. You know, going back and forth with the team members on what we should be doing and how it should be presented. And now we have a time to really present a DeFi project that you can tell your mom and them about. Ooh, some of y'all, listen, I get it. I get it. Some people be scared to talk about DeFi, and I don't blame you. Right now, it's a rough track record. But the main subject of today is we're going to be talking about why DeFi does not does not need outside money. Now, I'm a 6-year vet, so I've been doing this for a long time, 7 years now. Long time. I understand what DeFi can do for an individual, and not just that, for entire space. It's bigger than people coming in and trying to dictate how things should be. I can't stand it. Sometimes I try to explain Stack Cash to people, and just explain, like, as a DeFi project, why it's different. But all they can do is throw you into a box on why it's the same, and that's the most disheartening thing. Anybody who's been successful. We're gonna talk about a couple tokens today, because I gotta re-jog y'all memory. Some of y'all must Roy Jones say y'all must have forgot. Y'all be forgetting that most successful projects don't start from everybody's gonna jump in. Let's jump in. The space has been so tarnished, and now we're turning turning over the new leaf in the DeFi space. Whereas we have to teach these people that what's your revenue flow from outside? How you bringing outside money? Well, we're gonna talk about outside money, and I think when people in the DeFi space say that, it's just from a lack of education. But that's what we're here for, baby. That's what we're here for, player. We're here to clarify exactly what the DeFi space can bring, and we don't want to talk regular. Y'all know how I am. Listen, it could be one person on, 100 people on. It don't really matter. I'm the same way, and I appreciate the board members that's on Stack Cash, because we're kind of the same way. It's talking about what's right and what's good for the people. That's really what it's about. And having a project that's actually for the people is just it just feels good. You know what I mean? Like, you ever had something you just been proud of, Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got a new car, you pull up to your family house, they're gonna like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even got, you just pull up, hey, oh, that's you, cuz, that's you right there. Yeah, man, that's me. Oh, this clean. What? You already know they gonna like it. You know what I mean? You ever had a dish? Miss Money gonna kill me, but she be working on her company. It's a house dish, and then it's a company dish. You gotta have a dish that y'all can eat in the house, and she'll try out on the fam. You know what I'm saying? But there's also a dish that you gotta have ready. You know what I mean? So when company come, you know, it's that top-notch dish and all that good stuff. They gonna like it. And I'm so happy with Stack Cash because I know they gonna like it. And then even like with me in my past, a lot of times, it's always been like proven impossible. I remember, man, y'all know I played ball in college, football. And just a story, like I had a coach who really believed the upperclassmen. He didn't he didn't care how talented you were. He didn't care if you could have been a 5-star recruit. He didn't care about none of that. He just upperclassmen, upperclassmen, upperclassmen. And to me, I always feel like I was the underdog, like I had a chip on my shoulder. Like, man, bro, I'm about to prove it. And the first, I play running back. The first time I ever touched the ball, pow, 80 yards. You know what I'm saying? Running mad. And I just realized from that point on is that some people you just gotta prove it to. My old dude used to always tell me, what I'm saying, sometimes, what I'm saying, you gotta touch that stove and burn it to know it's hot. And a lot of people in the DeFi space, they're just scared to touch the stove now. One of my favorite people, Neil deGrasse Tyson. And I don't agree with this. You know what I'm saying? I don't like he talking about let your kids run around and do. I don't agree with all of this, but he did say something that made sense. And we got to understand in the DeFi space, this is the beginning of innovation. It's not the end of it. It's not trying to find a way to bring traditional finance here. And that's why I say we don't need outside money. We need outside influence and we need outside understanding. That's even bigger. The money's going to come. The token price and all that stuff, that's going to determine everything. But getting back to Neil deGrasse Tyson, he said something that was really, really wise. He was like, the issue is that, every time, a kid does something, we instantly correct them, right? Oh, you can't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's always a no, why something can't work, right? And he was like, that's the exact opposite. Those kids are innovative. Those kids are learning the world and how it could be. And when people come into the crypto and DeFi space, now it's gotten to the point where people don't want nobody to learn nothing. They want to tell them what they don't. They want to tell them what's wrong and right. And they ain't never made money over here. You know what I'm saying? Like they've been here since drip. They don't know how to make money here, right? They really don't. But oh no, that's not good. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because you got burnt 1 or 2 times, right? But just like anything, I gotta try something out multiple times in multiple different ways, my own way, in order to get a better understanding of what it actually is. And that's where we are in DeFi. You have to approach this with an open mind and understand that, we're not the old guard. We're not. We don't need to sell no t-shirts and selling. They like the water boys. Some of y'all know what a water boy is. Ooh, the water boys be. I think they're in the South, like Atlanta, other places like that. They be little kids, right? They be selling bottled waters for $1. That's how they make their money. But to us, we got to understand, like, this is the very beginning of innovation. This is where it starts. They don't have the innovation. Like, if you go, oh, well, we need outside funds. We need outside money. Where is your streams of income? We're going to talk about businesses. What's the top businesses in the world? Wait. Apple, Alphabet, what else? Google, all these top companies, right? We're going to look at their outside money so y'all can get a better understanding of what outside money even means and how I think a lot of people are really holding higher standards on the DeFi space. And it's unfair because this is the most innovative space. Those places aren't innovative. They've been making money off of poor people for a very long time. And in DeFi, we're trying to help poor people. That's the sad part. People don't even get it. Like, we trying to help poor people, bro. We're not trying to, we're trying to do what they did and we're lending and borrowing. Are you going to loop in? And like, man, forget all that, bro. Like, no, we're not. Listen. The product is going to sell itself. A shoe store don't say, hey, we selling shoes, but what's our outside income gonna be? Man, we're selling shoes. Now we might sell some accessories with those shoes. We got shoestrings, shoe cleaner. You know what I'm saying? They try to, y'all went to the sneaker store, they trying to sell y'all everything, trying to upsell you. Hey man, we got this suede suede cleaner. Like, bro, I'm buying some leather boots. Why I need suede cleaner? They trying to sell you everything, you know what I'm saying? But with us, y'all got to understand these smart contracts and these DeFi projects, we haven't even started to scratch the surface. So I got a lot to talk about. I'm going to go through the Stack Fair launch so y'all can actually see how, to be honest, bare bottom it is. This Stack Cash is the most organic project you're going to see. You're not going to see an organic project like this. We have some great people that's a part of it, and some of them are influencers, some of them are not, but all of them are DeFi users, right? And all of these thoughts that y'all see have come together from votes and all that other stuff. That's what's most important. We need something like Stack Cash. I was looking at, some other influencers, and not even just that. I was, on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. And, I was just looking at all the people that's just talking about Hex. And nothing against Hex. I was a part of Hex at a very early stage. But they don't know how it started at all. Like, and they don't even, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's just, I really think it's just a lack of creativity. Some people just get stuck in one place, and I get that, but you gotta understand that there's other things that can work in the world. Shout out to the Zen community. I look at the Zen community, they're a good example. Now the issue is, and this is the issue that Stack Cash and other projects could have in the space, right? It's coming behind other projects that people have a closed mind to new stuff. And that's anything. People gonna hate you first. It's always the case. They hated Bitcoin. Y'all remember that? We're gonna talk about that. See, some of y'all don't know what eCash was. Oh, snap it up, snap it up, snap it up, snap it up. I'm teaching today. eCash was before Bitcoin, right? It wasn't using blockchain technology like Bitcoin does, but it was basically a digital coin, a digital token that was out before Bitcoin. But people hated Bitcoin. Why do you think they was mining? Why do you think guys like Richard Hart was mining it up, right? But if you say, oh, no, Richard Hart has the only idea that'll ever work and there will be nothing else. There's nothing else that can be smarter than that. You can't do it. That's what makes people great, is when you find out what you can do. And unfortunately, I'm going to be honest, I blame the educational system. It taught people, and I'm sorry if you Gen Xers. I know a lot of Gen Xers pop in. Shout out to y'all. But Gen Xers are probably one of the worst generations, because Gen X made it cool to be dumb. They did. It wasn't cool to be smart to Gen Xers, bro. It wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I say boomers had it a little bit easier because they had a better, easier, everything cheap, everything. They ain't have to pay for college, nothing like that. Gen Xers made it cool to be a slacker, bro. And now the issue is the boomers are getting out of there. Now it's moving into the Gen Xers, bro. And they are just so like stuck in their ways. They here with the technology now, but they don't quite understand that, bro. It's not about just saying one thing works and just staying with that. No, it's a whole lot out here. And with DeFi, it's such a blank sheet of paper. Like, going back to Neil deGrasse Tyson, he let his kids break stuff. He let his kids play with stuff. Now, my kids know better. We got what we call the belt. You know what I'm saying? We got what we call the belt in my house. Like, man, we ain't breaking nothing. You know what I'm saying? Don't break nothing in the house. But at the same time, I never stifle innovation. I never stifle my kids from actually understanding that you do have a creative gene, and this world, in this educational system especially, takes you out of that range. The real world money right now, y'all money ain't going as far as it used to, right? So when that happens, what's next? What do you do? Oh man, what? I got my stocks. That's your answer. What's your answer? And I hate, my thing is people have to understand. Don't come at me with a problem without a solution, right? They come, oh well, your project is not going to work because of this and this and this and this. Okay, what's your solution? Well, I don't. It's none of your business. Like what? Like what? Okay, like so. Why are you coming with all problems? You don't have the solutions. You ain't got the answers, Sway. You got to come with solutions, and Stack Cash is a solution. And not just that, man. The great folks at Stack Cash, man, have figured out a way to make the project to where it's adaptable. And not just that, we want your voice to be heard. Cool, you might be a hater, but haters turn into the biggest fans, and that's just how it is. So we're patient, bro, and we're gonna accept that people have been hurt in this space. We've been hurt. We get it. You know what I'm saying? But now you have a chance to get in at the bottom bare floor of a fair launch. And then, the one thing I told y'all, Stack Cash is organic. Well, the one thing that's really awesome about it is that you don't have to sit here and worry about a group of whales, a dev team taking on the money, or a team taking on the money. You don't have to worry about that. That's not how it's built. It's built truly for the people. That's why, if you want to compare, Stack Hash to a DeFi project or a group of projects, it's most similar to Zen. People in Zen, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real with you. They're gonna probably be the best, one of the best crowds to look at Stack Cash, to even consider Stack Cash. If you don't have DeFi in the crypto space, you really don't have nothing. Because if you look at what everybody's talking about, they're talking about NFTs, they're talking about just tokens, and it's gonna go up. We're doing the same things, we're mimicking the same things. Where is the creativity? Right? No, nobody want to sit here and wait on Bitcoin. Like, cool, it's up to 35,000. That's awesome. That's awesome. How many of y'all made life changing money from that? I'll wait. Raise your hand. Raise your hand right now if you made life changing money from Bitcoin being at 35,000. Some of y'all maybe did. I don't know. But most of the time, and this is shout out to all my new people who don't know what I'm talking about. I'm getting y'all into this. I'm here to bring new people aboard too. That's what this is about. Crypto is not just buying a token and just hoping that it skyrockets in price. There has to be something to drive it to skyrocket the price. And most of the time, it's people buying the token. And, in the DeFi space, what we do, we take these same tokens, the same crypto technology, blockchain technology, we take that and we get the tokens to make us more tokens. Does that make sense? And in some cases, like Stack Cash and other DeFi projects, we use this AI thing called smart contracts, and the smart contracts does the work, and it makes you your own bank. So we're gonna look at banks today. Ooh, all my outside money, people. I need y'all to pull up, tell me what all the outside money y'all making in y'all favorite DeFi project, because I know I'm gonna tell you a lot why you a lie. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing. Like, bro, don't tell me how we not gonna make money, but how you not making money either. Oh, well, I'm doing this. What are you doing? Oh, I'm lending. Oh, where lending get money from? Oh, well, the trading fees. It's the same thing, bro. It's the same thing. But you have to understand that people are followers. They're gonna kind of hear what one or two people say and just take it and run with it. And especially if they haven't seen success, they're taking and run with it. Now, in the DeFi space, one of the key aspects that really could really help DeFi really catapult and push off is if the leaders are the people who've been here the longest. The issue in DeFi we have right now is the leaders want to create what we have in the real world, right? 99% of wealth for 1%. They want to recreate that. And not only that, they don't want to, they charging y'all Patreons to learn information that really ain't gonna really make you money. You know what I'm saying? In crypto, you gotta have money to make money in some ways, right? But in certain projects, it's become prevalent that, especially in DeFi, that participation can earn you some money. Participation can get you them gains you've been looking for. Not just, I gotta come in with a super bag and this and that, because some of y'all never gonna catch up, bro. It's just not built like that. Hold on, I gotta get some H3O, y'all. But it's just not built like that. It's not built for everybody to win. Even I use Hex a lot because I was in Hex day 4 of it. And a lot of people now, I look at all the people talking about it now. Oh, I'll never leave Hex. Who says you have to? You know what I'm saying? Like, who says you have to? But you block yourself off from everything else because Hex worked once upon a time? Bitcoin did the same thing. I bought Bitcoin at, what was it, 1,200 or something like that? I don't remember. You know what I'm saying? Sold a bunch of it. Whatever. Things come and go. You have to understand that the technology here, especially with decentralized finance, is built in order to evolve over time. That's why, again, some projects, we're immutable. We're immutable. Tell me an immutable business in real life. I'll wait. There is none. You know why? Business models can't be immutable. Kodak Films, Blockbuster Video was immutable, right? They got their system. It don't change. What happened to them? at a certain point, you have to open yourself up to, hold on. Well, we do got Blockbuster Video, but what happens with this new internet thing, right? Oh, they streaming videos. Oh man, back in my day, we used to go to Sam Goody. So I can't think of the other names. All these other CD and tapes and all that. We used to go to the store to buy CDs, and you couldn't wait. And then if it was a dud, you'd be mad. Like, oh, nowadays you can just buy the song you like. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to do all of that. And that's where we are with DeFi. DeFi is moving out of the 8-track, the cassette tapes, and now we're moving into the CD, into the digital world with these smart contracts. So you just got to be aware of it and understand it when you're hearing somebody that's making sense. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all don't even care if people make sense. They just, how do I buy Zen again? Like, nothing wrong with Zen, but you know what I'm saying? Like, how do I do this? It's like, all right, bro. Like, what you trying to do? Oh, well, I just want to be. And then it's the thing too. DeFi in the world does not reward the lazy, bro. People want it figured out for them. They do. Oh, well, yeah, this is you want to, it's easy for people, it's lazy minded for people to categorize things. Oh, well, you're like this and you're in this corner. You're just that. You're trying to use smart contracts, so you're like that contract that scammed me. Like, what? Everybody wears shoes, but am I the person that shoot up a school? No, you know what I'm saying? Like, that is not, there is no way that you can make these things correlate. But a lot of times, this is a big issue too. We're not realizing again that the world has changed. They talk about, baby boomers like, man, we don't care what happens to y'all. Y'all gonna have to figure out the problems when they come. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't care. They really don't care. And it's left a world where we got high inflation right now. And, to be honest with you, I'm talking a little political. We got people that's spending hundreds of billions of dollars for genocide in other places. Wait a minute. We got people downtown that's poor, bro. Y'all know how much land I'm in America. Y'all know how much land is over here? And that it's people that just came to find a place to live. This is crazy. We don't have to live like that in DeFi, but with Stack Cash, we're building new bridges, bro. It's a new beginning for a lot of people. And a lot of y'all not going to understand. Y'all going to do the same thing. It costs $1 to get into the Stack Fair launch. If you got one USDC, you can be a part of it. Some of y'all make excuses. Well, I'm locked up right now. What you locked up in? Oh, I got this over here. Y'all ain't got nothing going on. You know what I'm saying? You holding the same tokens that ain't going to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then people talk about risk capital. When you say risk capital, how are you gauging your risk? And how much capital do you have? People will go and follow, some people. Like, I see a lot of people, and I'm gonna talk a little bit about Carol Finance today. I looked into Carol Finance, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a DeFi fan, bro. I'm a DeFiologist. Oh, yo, also y'all watch the Defi Crypto Show at Money Mo. Don't hesitate to hit the like immediately. Post haste. Hit the like, bro. Y'all not hearing this nowhere else. It's just, I really talk from the heart, man. I got notes. I ain't even look. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really talk from the heart. Hit the like, man. We could talk about whatever. Y'all leave some comments, but don't be quiet. Why y'all like shy? Don't be shy, bro. We're talking today. Y'all got questions about the Stack Cash Fair launch? I'll answer that. But yeah, hit that like. But anyhow, let me get back to the subject. Y'all know I was gonna go all off subject. Y'all know how it is. So why DeFi does not need outside money? So I need to explain to y'all, how money works. Stack Cash and other DeFi projects. Well, let me talk for Stack Cash. We're a community banking DAO. What that basically means is that you can become your own bank, right? So with that, don't pigeonhole us to say, oh, well, you're just a CD contract, or you're just a reflection token, or you're just. You got to understand that when you say those kind of things, you're blocking yourself. We used to say back in the days, you blocking your blessings. Like, you're blocking the education that you can have. For what reason? Right? You don't win from blocking new stuff to come into your mind. That doesn't ever help you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really doesn't. And then how safe you are. Oh, go try to go to the store right now. What you spent this last month, you spent $500 on food. This month is going to be $800. Seriously. Everything going up in price, and wages are not. What we going to do? Stack Cash is here. Tay, I got a question of the day. Y'all know I keep y'all involved, bro. I'm not going to hold y'all long today either. We're not going to be long. All right, so what's the most unexpected DeFi crypto token or project y'all have seen in the space? The most unexpected. Again, people don't remember, they wasn't around early on, right? They just see what it is now. They don't look back or know what happened before. The most unexpected project was one of the most hated projects, Hex, to me personally. I, I didn't get the whole 10,000 X, but we got a lot of X's out of Hex, right? And I compare Hex a lot because a lot of people that you see now are really kind of gung-ho about it. Like, they don't care. They're not gonna talk about nothing else. They don't care about nothing else. Something else can come up and make a trillion X. They're gonna say, oh, well, we still got our Hex. They really don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta realize when people, sometimes you just gotta give up on some people. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't care. They don't look for new stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's what it is. Their mind is gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, like, you can't tell some women in my community not to put on fake hair, bro. They think it looks good. They don't care. They put these eyelashes on, bro. They think it looks good. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really doesn't. Anyhow, so getting back to it, man. So the outside money, because I'm trying to stay on subject today, y'all. Y'all know how I go off, bro. Y'all know how I like talking to y'all, bro. This is a good break for me. But the outside money thing is a big question that a lot of people have in DeFi and crypto, and we're gonna hopefully clarify that, because now I need to know where y'all getting y'all outside money from. What's your favorite project? You say all these projects need all these other use cases that the real world don't even have to have. Y'all putting standards on the DeFi that y'all real world will have. What you in? Oh man, I got some bonds. Okay, we're gonna look at bonds. See what I'm saying? We'll take a look at their outside money so you can understand that that's a facade that you're creating, and it's to be honest, it's a block that you're putting on what you could do inside the crypto world. Say, man, I promise y'all know what it is like, bro. DeFi is like clothes and fashion. Oh, y'all know how I am, bro. I come with them different thoughts. DeFi is like clothes and fashion, bro. People be followers, and there's no reason to follow here. This is a space where you can think for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody knows more than you, bro. They don't. And whatever they know, you can learn it. You don't need people to pay for their Patreon to learn something. Like, that's not how this world is built. You know what I'm saying? Like, not the DeFi world. But it's just like clothes, bro. Like, back in my day, we used to wear baggy clothes. You know what I'm saying? Lean with it. That's my, you know what I'm saying? You boom, 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 soldier boy, tell him. Hey, that was mine, you know what I'm saying? But even then, we had our own styles. Like, wasn't nobody the same, bro. If I wore a tall tee, my tall tee gonna be looking different than y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just, you got to have a different flavor and a different style. And some people are not ready to welcome something different. They have to be in uniform with somebody else. So that's kind of what DeFi is, but we're gonna keep it pushing though. Also, make sure, man, y'all gotta understand something too. People want projects to come out and automatically just go to the moon. And while that'd be great, it comes with so many hazards. I'll tell y'all, man, like, I'll talk about Hex too. Hex had to build trust. Bitcoin had to build trust. Like, people didn't like Richard Hart. People didn't like what Satoshi's vision was. They didn't like it. It had to be earned. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people just, lost a lot of money while trying to make them earn it. Oh, well, earn it, Bitcoin. Oh, you got to, you did it. Oh, okay. Bitcoin's at 10,000. Okay. Oh, well, you got to get to 20. Oh, there it is. It's at 20. Well, you still got to get to 30. Like, people are just going to be always moving the goalposts. So, in DeFi, you got to understand, in order to really make gains over here, you got to understand what you're looking at. And sometimes you got to just take that plunge, bro. You do. So it is what it is. And you got to also realize that everybody ain't going to be satisfied. I'm just talking right now. We're going to get into the stuff, man. I got some things for y'all today. But everybody's not going to be satisfied. So if you're sitting here trying to satisfy everybody, you're going to lose every time. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right. Let's get off into it, man. How y'all feeling? Ain't nobody talking to me, so I'm talking to myself. It's all good, though, man. It's the Defi Crypto Show with Muddy Mo. Definitely hit that like, bro. Don't slack. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like. I know. It's hard to do free stuff. It's hard, ain't it? You know what I'm saying? It's the free stuff, bro. Like, people, I can't hit the like, man. You got to say something, make me laugh. You want me to get on the table and do a jig for you? Hit the like, bro. It's easy and it's free. It's right there. All right. And then listen, y'all know how Muddy is. I'm honest with y'all. This is happy Muddy. You know what I'm saying? I was Muddy Love last week. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm Muddy. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, Money Mo. I'm Money Mo today. You feel me? Stack Lodge, we Money Mo. I got a group of, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know how they still even get my videos. They're like constant, like the dislikers. Like people seek the video out to dislike. Oh, I'm gonna force money. Is he on today? I'm gonna dislike it. I can't wait. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like they take pleasure in that. I don't even understand it. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to them for the view. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. People shouldn't be filled with hate, and that's what Stack Cash, as a project, is really bringing love, bro. And that's why I talked about love last week, because this is a love movement right here. We on. People love their projects. Cool. People love their tokens. Cool. How about this? People can love this community too. If y'all can be a fanboy for a person like Ricky, if y'all people like somebody like him, y'all can be a fan of a community. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I can't do it. I can't do it. Richard Hart has called the top on. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all be talking crazy, but I'm like, what? But like, all right. He's doing our best interest, and he's holding $1.7 billion for us. He's helping us, so we don't get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, anyway, you know what I'm saying? We'll talk more about that in a second. It's delusional. Like, bro, like, wait a minute, bro. All right, cool. You stake. Now what? Oh, well, it's time to wait. You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. Sorry, I had to drink that H3. Yo, but with Stack Cash, you don't have to wait, guys. It's right in front of our eyes. Again, it's been 11 months. Stack Cash is a community project, meaning nothing happens here. Nothing major happens here without a community vote. Whether it's a board, we have a board, a committee, just like a company. And we also have a DAO, which you are part of. So you can come on and you can have your voice be heard, and see and get the project that you want and that you desire, bro. You know what I mean? Get some options in your life. You know what I mean? Don't nobody want the same thing every day. You know what I'm saying? You got to switch it up a little bit. You know what I mean? So this is Stack Cash. This is the website, guys. Stackcash.community. Y'all see the countdown timer. 7 days. It's a fair launch. It's open to the public. I'm gonna show y'all where we at. At the very bare bottom of this thing, man. We're just getting started. But it's really welcoming and really open to new things in the DeFi space. Some things that y'all have seen that's worked, and then some things that are very, very new. So this fair launch or this liquidity event is the cheapest price that you'll be able to get something at. Right now, tell me right now, can y'all get Bitcoin? Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you can get Bitcoin at the cheapest price it's ever been. Raise your hand. It won't be possible. BlackRock got too much of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, never again. Never, ever, ever, ever would that happen, right? Raise your hand about what's your favorite DeFi project. I'll wait. Will you get it at the cheapest price? You don't get this opportunity coming along. Not only just that, in talking about the Stack launch, there's not a price. Even if I got in day one of the Stack for launch, it doesn't matter. If you get in day 7, you'll get the exact same price as me, because this is essentially the liquidity event is finding the price of the Stack token. And the Stack token is not meant to be 0.0000000000001 forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not how it's meant to be. At some point, pennies and dollars. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes sense. So this is, to me, this is the future of DeFi. And if you've been watching the DeFi Crypto Show, hit that like again. If you've been watching the DeFi Crypto Show with me, you understand, like, we not nothing near no dummies. You know what I'm saying? Like, that at all. You know what I'm saying? Not by far. But not just that, it's a collection of minds, which strengthens us. And then not just that, we're open to y'all too. Some people be scared. Don't be, why y'all scared? You know what I'm saying? Y'all scared of like new stuff. Oh man, I like this project though. I can't join another. Yes, you can. You're welcome. Come on, bro. Ask some questions. Ask the tough questions. We got you. No big deal. But yeah, so stackhash.community is the site. Again, here we have the countdown timer for the Stack Fair launch. After the Stack Fair launch, we're releasing this thing in phases. So all my new people, just very simple so y'all can understand this. The Stack token is the best Bitcoin type of token you can have. Now, now we 4 days right in front. Right, I like what happened on camera. Now, I need y'all to understand something. A lot of people when they say, "Oh, it's like Bitcoin," it's like Bitcoin. When they say those things, they don't know what they're talking about. Because they don't have the same mechanics that Bitcoin has. Well, the stack token has the exact same mechanics that Bitcoin has, but it goes the next level. So let me keep this simple. We'll talk about the cash token and all that good stuff later. Right now, and for the near future, it's all about the stack token and getting a position in the stack token. It's a reflection token. Now we've seen SafeMoon, we've seen others, reflection tokens, and we've seen them not work. One of the reasons why reflection tokens hasn't worked is because people do bad. They do wrong. They got burn wallets and other stuff that, we got hacked, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like they have all these other things that really has kind of held it back. But with the stack token, it's backed up by protocol treasuries, plural, which has never been seen in DeFi before. And not just that, it has, once it's get to going, it has basically inward volume. So it essentially adds volume without needing all these new people. One thing that you always got to fight with it now in the DeFi space is, they think everything. Everybody say, "Oh, it's a Ponzi. It's a Ponzi." You have to understand what a Ponzi is, brother. A Ponzi means that you need new money to pay the old. And if that's the case, all tokens are Ponzi's because somebody's it's basically a negative sum. Somebody's gonna lose in order for you to win, and that's not how the stack token is built. The protocol itself takes on a lot of the grunt, so you don't have to. If you have to worry about whales, you don't have to with stack token. The protocol treasuries are the whales, right? You can have your fair share amount of tokens, but you can't kill this thing. It's fire. Now, I want to compare stack to two tokens real quick. This is off the top too. I ain't had this planned out. I'm gonna compare it to Zen, and I'm gonna compare it to Hex. Let's start with Hex. A lot of people love Hex because you can stake it, and the T shares only go up in price, right? But people don't realize how Hex got its price appreciation. So I don't like to talk about price with Stack, but I just want to get y'all a clear understanding of how the price could easily rise of the Stack token. So with Hex, you can mint new Hex tokens. So every time somebody stakes, they're minting new Hex, right? So that's really inflationary because if everybody in the world got some Hex and they start minting it, it don't matter what the T-share is at some point somebody's going to want to sell it, but it's more and more of it that's being created. So that's one of the knocks on Hex is, okay, you can stake it and you can do 15 years. You can stake for 15 years, right? And then you'll have your funds available to you. Well, Stack is different because you don't have to wait for that. Like if people like staking because you get more tokens, right? Well, with the Stack token, all you have to do is hold it in your wallet. That's at your user custody. You can do whatever you want with it. And every time there's a buy and sell of the Stack token, you get more tokens. Same exact concept, but you just don't have to wait years. Like, you don't have to lock your funds and get punished. To be honest, projects like Hex, it makes its money off people being punished. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's, in my opinion, it was okay for what it was, but even going forward, that's not a sustainable model. It's good for, it worked for a few people, but I mean, a lot of y'all ain't made no money in Hex, to be real, not no real money. You're hoping on it's gonna go up in price again, but the main reason the Hex went up in price, I'm just kind of comparing because I need people to kind of get a clear picture. The reason the Hex went up in price is because of the OA. It had a whale, a built-in whale. And Stack token, like, we're not no dummies. We see what works and we take what works and we get rid of what doesn't. Done the same thing. We have multiple protocol whales that we're not gonna. I don't know who owns it. No, it's protocol owned. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not gonna lie about nothing. We don't got all these wallets with all this extra Hex in it. No, we're just gonna be upfront. The protocol purposely does that to create scarcity, natural scarcity, so you don't have to, praise one person because he's holding all the tokens for you. No, it's not that. You don't have to trust people with these smart contracts. Trust the contract. But that's how Stack works, So I'll be honest. I told my family about this. I told y'all now. Hold on now. It's hard to tell your family about DeFi nowadays because they don't. Oh, I want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't finna do that, bro. Is it safe? Is it? Ain't nothing safe. You know what I'm saying? Go look, check your 401k. Look how much fees that Fidelity, whoever you with, Wells Fargo. See how many fees they're taking every year. See how much they're taking out. Good luck. You know what I'm saying? Then you're gonna get taxed. Well, the stack token, it really alleviates all that. And this is the basis of everything else that we have coming. So don't worry about what's coming, just worry about what's in front of you. The stack token, again, it's deflationary. It's only going to ever be 100 million of them ever minted. Now, remember, I told y'all I was comparing to Bitcoin. Bitcoin has 21 million, and Satoshi got I don't know how many million he never moved. You know what I'm saying? Like he got them right now to this day. Think about that. That's what's holding the Bitcoin price up. I'm gonna put y'all thinking caps on. Put your thinking caps on. So that's essentially what we've done is again, we've taken the best projects that have worked and we've put all those, the good tokenomics here and took some of the bad stuff out. But let me compare it. So that was that kind of comparison hex. Now with Bitcoin, let me kind of compare that. Bitcoin is great because of its scarcity, right? And that it's available to everybody. Well, the stack token is too. Once you buy it, it's yours. It's in your custody. It's not like Coinbase or Cash App. Oh, you got some Bitcoin. No, they got your Bitcoin. They can choose to give you what they want to give you. You see what I'm saying? So don't be fooled. Here is true decentralization. So you can own it and you can sell it whenever you want. You want to wake up at 5 a.m. and sell it? Cool. You know what I'm saying? If you want to buy more at 2 p.m., cool. Ain't no, oh man, we closed for the day. You got to come back in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Oh, y'all ever try to catch a bank? You be mad. Like, bro, like what? Man, yeah, bro, we closed, man. You got to come back tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I got a bill to pay tonight. I can't, hey, bro, go to the AGM. I can't do that, but anyway. All right. So if you telling a friend to tell a friend, like you should with the stack token, because this is at the ground floor. And let me just say this too. And I don't care, man. Listen, some of y'all, oh man, buddy, talk about the other DeFi projects. This is the other DeFi project. This is it, guys. I'm telling y'all. And the thing is you can be early to understand that. You don't have to wait on nobody to do it first. That's the sad part about the space is we've gotten accustomed to waiting on somebody else to figure out that they can make money from something. And then it gets abused by those people at the top, right? Here you have an opportunity to come in to a pure project, but you could purchase stack tokens, hold them in your wallet, and you earn more. That's simply what you tell a friend. But Bitcoin doesn't give you more for holding it, right? I've been holding Bitcoin forever. You know what I'm saying? I've been holding Bitcoin since the beginning of the beginning of crypto for me. I've been holding Bitcoin. And literally the only money or appreciation I've got is when I sell it. With the stack token, you can just take a little bit off the top, shave a little. Ooh, shave a little bit. Yeah, some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all shave a little bit off the top. What Jay-Z said, say put a little bit in the baggie, put a little bit in the purse. Oh, you shave off the top and you don't lose your principal with stack token. Not just that, again, you can always remember that the protocol treasuries is what runs it. So they're going to always be getting more and more of these tokens. And the more tokens that the protocol treasuries get, the more value your tokens are going to hold. So that's how we say the stack token is really built to, do what's called a gamma squeeze. Whereas there's going to be less and less supply and the liquidity is just going to grow and grow and grow, which obviously brings the value. So anyways, all right, now I'm going to tell y'all something. Real quick, I'm gonna keep it moving. I'm compared to Hen to Zen. I'm gonna move on. People want to complain about a 10% fee, right? Those people, let me get it straight because some of y'all are gonna get confused. Those people are called traders. Those people have a lot more money than you, right? Those people dump tokens. They know how to. They're really good at it. You don't want to get into the minutia and the and the back and the forth of people dumping and selling tokens and not. Don't worry about that. You don't have to worry about that with that cash. The 10% fee is to feed the protocol. Most times, and I've been talking Hex, so I can use Hex as an example. If somebody sells Hex and buys Hex, it does not help the protocol at all. And not just that, to be honest, in a lot of ways, it hurts it because now what you're seeing in that project is that a lot of people have just wanted to buy. There's no reason to stake it because I don't want to lock it up. Why? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to do that. It doesn't make sense. Get the T-shares, bro. I'll just hold Hex. And it becomes a trading game. And when trading kind of opens up like that, it causes problems. So cool. With Stack Token, you can trade it, but it's just a 10% fee that you're gonna have to help everybody out with. You know, all this 10% fee goes to basically back to the protocol. So you helping other people out. It's not just, you selfishly just, oh, I'm gonna do this and that. No, you're gonna pay for holding this thing. Tay. All right. Zen. Last thing, this fair launch is most similar to Zen in a lot of ways. I like Zen. I don't like the price of Zen. Now, how Stack is extremely different from Zen, because I'm gonna be real. We can help Zen, and Zen can help Stack Cash. Seriously. How we're exactly different from them is that they have a limitless supply of, you know what I'm saying? Like, it'll never be capped. You can always get more Zen. You can always mint it, get another wallet minted, batch mint it. You can do all kind of stuff to continue to get those tokens. They try to burn it, but you can't burn as much as people can just get, especially if they get into free to nothing, right? So our token, you have to put a value on it. Oh, we gotta put a value on it. Ain't nobody passing diamonds on the street. There's value to that. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna leave that on the street. Like, these women be thinking like, oh, he gonna like me. I don't have to. No, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Where's your value? You have to have a value on it. And the Stack token has a value, and the value comes in. There's not a lot of them available. So, it's fair to the point where it's community led. It's transparent. Everything is multi-signature, so it's not one person that can do anything. It's fair. It's the fairest that it could be, and that's how it's similar to Zen, but it's unlike Zen because it doesn't have an inflation problem. We're a highly deflationary project, which essentially means you're gonna get more tokens. So is what it is. Is what it is. I like those projects. Shout out to those projects, but I wish that those communities would be more embrace other projects or embrace other ideals of projects, right? A lot of times what we see in the DeFi is everybody got the same idea, they just try to tweak it. Well, with Stack Cash, we've taken some ideas, but at the same time there's plenty of first movers, and our protocols, how it's made, is definitely a first mover. Now, let me tell y'all about one. I'm almost done with this. I gotta get to the launch. I'm almost there. Relax. It's the Defi Crypto Show with Muddy Mo. You're learning something. You can be early in this. Hit that like. That's free. Come on, get this stack. It's not gonna be free. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all gonna get a lot of money out of that. That ain't free. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be worth it. I hate when people try to sell me something. Oh, well, free. Bro, freedom ain't free. You know what I mean? It costs somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, wait, man, we going to the ballpark. We getting free t-shirts. Free? And I just paid y'all $100 ticket to get in here, bro. That ain't free at all. You know what I'm saying? That's built into the cost. Did y'all know? Oh, y'all know I get off subject for a second. Did y'all know that, you got the self-checkout? You go to grocery stores now, they got the self-checkouts and they got the little boop. They got the 6 machines there, right? First off, if you got chicken in the last 10 years, it's a rebate because they've been overcharging y'all. They've been basically working together to overcharge everybody. But did you know that the cost of your food has built in the people to actually check you out in those lines? They're getting extra gains on top of extra gains for people doing their own work. That's not fair. And that's not even the crazy. Y'all want to know the kicker, bro? Let me tell y'all the kicker, bro. Now the self-checkout has an option for y'all to tip. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all straight about to tip a machine, bro, for doing your own work? What? Drake? You know what I'm saying? Like, Drake? That's crazy. Do not tip a machine for you doing the work. That's like tipping anything that works with a machine. Yo, I'm gonna go ahead and tip the gas pump because it let me get the gas. Like, this is out of control. We need Stack Cash, bro. We need Stack Cash. All right, get back to it. I'm almost through this. Almost. The fair launch. We almost there. But first off, you can be an owner here. People love NFTs. We're gonna look at some stats in just a second. It talks about how much people love NFTs. I'm gonna get back to the main subject too. I know y'all coming here. How does DeFi not need outside money? You're wrong. You're wrong. No, I'm not. We'll talk about it. But we have something called NTTs. It's the same thing as an NFT. It's just stuck to your wallet. So it's like an ID. And with this special ID, you get whatever you like. You get rewards forever. Literally. Literally. Remember those protocol treasuries I was just talking about? Well, they pay you. They pay you. And this is where I had to take the time to go through this because people don't really want to hear nothing. You know what I'm saying? They just want to hear that same regular mumbo jumbo crumbo. This is a first mover. No, we've had an IOO and it's still open for you to hop in here. IOO is an initial ownership offering. Nobody's offering that, bro. Ain't no stock options. Forget all that. Own this with us. And not only just that, you get private access to talk about the project at a high level. But even more, you get those rewards. And as an early adopter, you get even more benefits. So y'all come check out the early adopter NTTs. With this and the stack launch, you get stack at a 0% fee. I'll tell you, listen, we made this project, bro. So, you got to listen to the people that created it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to listen to the people that created it when I tell you what's important. Oh, the token. Yeah, stack token going to do great, right? The key here, though, is you're going to want to be an owner. Be an owner, bro. Trust me, it's created to have you be a part of it. It's created for you to be an entity. It's not created for you to get the token and sell it. That's not how it's created. I'm just telling you, you know what I'm saying? You do what you want, not for advice. Do what you want. But NTTs are the ownership that, again, we want you to own this stuff. We want you to be able to say, hey, man, I can always come back and get some gains from this no matter what. And that's what NTTs are. It's literally the owner. You could be the George Steinbrenner of Stack Cash along with me and some other people. All equal value, brother. You know what I'm saying? So come on and hop in, bro. That's the early adopter. So you get 0% stack fees if you do this at the launch, right? Everybody else has to pay 5%. Say, y'all ready? I'm almost done. Y'all ready? Gotta do this. The Stack Liquidity Event, the Stack Fair launch. Let's talk about it. You know what? I gotta do this. This is just for the Stack launch. Definitely get a money mo. This is gonna be this is a super bing, bro. You can get in for $1, $1. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if you don't get in, I'm sorry. Like, you're just kind of a loser. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just want to hate on stuff, and that's cool. I don't want stuff to get. Some people gonna be left behind, bro. That's all it is. Some people gonna be left behind. I don't want you to be left behind. Somebody's gonna be left behind. Say, let's talk about it now. Y'all see, we got the countdown time. You got a full 7 days. Within this 7 days, now we got 4 days, a little bit under 5 days left, right? Within these 7 days, nobody's getting a better price. So if I got in day one, it don't matter. Y'all see, I got my little shekels I threw in. I'm not getting a better price than you. I don't know why that's gonna be. I ain't getting no better. I'm not getting no better price than you. It's all gonna be priced at the stack distribution. So this is. You got plenty of times. You know what I'm saying? I know some of y'all got a checking and you got a savings. You know what I'm saying? I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, got a baby mama, a girlfriend, and a wife on the side. I understand, bro. Y'all got bills. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But we gave you a week. Rent been paid. You know what I'm saying? Like, so y'all straight. You know what I'm saying? Y'all holidays, Kwanzaa, and Christmas ain't the next month. Y'all Gucci, bro. Perfect timing. The Stack Fair launch is available, bro. I told you. The minimum is 1 USDC. Now, if we ain't worth that shot, I get it. You know what I'm saying? This just ain't for you. You want to pay full price. But during this drive, again, you can get in and everybody gets the stack at the cheapest, lowest cost. Typically, I remember I said it's going to be a fee on it. It's 10% fee in and out once the tokens are distributed. So this is just a liquidity drive to get how much liquidity is going to be in LP. So no matter if it's $1, no matter if it's $1,000, whatever it's at now, it doesn't really matter. It's going to get, whatever it is going directly to liquidity, lock liquidity, that only helps the protocol. And one major thing, because people always ask this and we have to set ourselves apart. Remember, this is a community project. So, we're fair by the people. And even if you say, Hey y'all, that's not fair, bro. We're gonna always listen to y'all. That's what this is, bro. We like the Chick-fil-A of of DeFi, bro. It is, bro. We're gonna meet you at the car. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you want? Chicken sandwich with some waffle fries? With some lemonade? I got you. We meet you outside. You know what I'm saying? I hate that though. Like, oh, please don't walk on my car like this. What can I get you, sir? Like, I don't know my order. You got a menu? Yes, I do. You know what I'm saying? They got the old the COVID menu. Everybody been touching it. I don't want that menu, bro. You know what I'm saying? They got the whole anyway. But yes, with Stack Cash, we can always greet you with a smile. That's all I'm trying to say. Okay, so no stack tokens were pre-allocated or discounted to anybody, board members, team members, developers. Nobody has any stack tokens. We all had to come in here and buy it, you know. And with this early adopter NTT, what it does is instead of paying a 5% fee at this launch, you pay 0% fee and you get extra stuff. Y'all know I just talked about that. All right, how you participate? Easy come, easy go. What you got to do is come in here and you enter. Okay, I gotta connect my wallet. That looks like, but you enter how much BNB you want to spend. Just say you want to spend, that's the minimum. Just say you want to spend 1 or 2 BNB. Cool. You come here, you hit donate, and y'all know how to go through with the MetaMask transaction. Also with USDC, just say you got $20, $50, $1,000, $100. Come put it in here, approve, donate, two steps, bing bang boom. It's gonna come in here as your total value. So all the value, just to stay fair, and not just that, I appreciate the board figuring this out because in having everything in BNB so far, to be real with you, the BNB is going up in price. You know what I'm saying? So the liquidity is going up in value every day. But your total value here, y'all see, I got my little piece here. It shows your estimated stake, and that generally goes down because more people getting in, more money's coming in. And also the estimated tokens that you're expecting to receive. Now, remember, I said it's only going to be 100 million ever minted. So these tokens over time, and you get reflections off of holding these tokens. So the more you have, the more you're going to get later on. So I can't say it enough. So this is just a 7-day event, guys. Nobody does this. Nobody's just fair. Nobody's just open with y'all, Come on to be a part of it, bro. Everybody had to buy this. And then also, remember I talked about how little is going to be available. Let me quickly break the distribution down. I know some of y'all came to hear about how outside money ain't gonna help DeFi, how y'all want to cuss me out and smack me with the dark skin part of the hand. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna get over there. Don't panic. Don't panic. I got you. I'm gonna take all comers in just a second. Pause. That was a big pause. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, all right. 100 million tokens ever created. The stack for launch, all the positions are splitting 12.5 million stack tokens. Everybody else gonna have to pay a higher fee for it. And this is how the breakdown goes. So the largest whale here is the stack generator. I ain't gonna go through all of what these do, but if you want to know, come definitely look at the white paper, come ask. But the stack generator is getting 50 million tokens, and it always have 50 million plus tokens. So automatically, can't nobody dump half of the stack tokens on you. It's impossible. Regulator is another protocol treasury. This does a lot of good stuff, and it's gonna make a lot of y'all rich. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be real with you. I ain't trying to say it like that, not financial advice or none of that, but we don't need an OA to do that. You know what I'm saying? The regulator is clear on what it's gonna be doing, and it's gonna make a lot of y'all some money. In other ways, in the cash side, we'll get there. But yeah, so it's holding 20 million. The stack liquidity, we're gonna add 13.7 to liquidity. Obviously, the stack fair participants, fair launch participants are getting the cheapest price. Y'all getting early tokens. The board treasury is getting 2 million off the rip. Now, remember, NTT holders, you're gonna basically own a piece of this treasury forever. So you have your own tokens in your wallet that you get, right? And you're gonna also be getting a piece of this forever, and you can get some more cash. We'll talk about that later. The committee treasury is another one. It's another level that is built into the protocol and is built to pay y'all. You know what I'm saying? So the owners get, these reflections off of these, basically their market participants. And last but not least, we got the Stack Cash Treasury, whose only job is to feed these other treasuries. So just imagine all of this. Just say you got a pie, right? This is the pie. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all like cake, whatever y'all like. You know what I'm saying? Pie, cake. I like sweet potato pie, but I don't like sweet potatoes. Is that weird? That's weird. I like sweet potato pie. I like sweet potato. Anyway, so if you're looking at the piece of the pie, all this token, these stack tokens are locked up, except the liquidity. People can buy it though. It's for sale, and this is gonna go to the users. So this is all that's going to be split up for the users, and basically this is all that's going to be available to be bought. And the more that people buy and sell it, the less it's going to be available to be bought. You see what I'm saying? So it's important to be early here, and you got a chance. It's only 20 people. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we got a long way to go, and y'all have a big opportunity with the Stack for launch. Who would I be if I didn't tell you about this? Now, please don't. This is an organic project. It's a community-driven project. We don't compare ourselves to nobody else. You know, we welcome other DeFi projects. We love other DeFi projects, but you have a real opportunity with this project, bro. And we got the liquidity wallet out here, the launch contract. Everything's transparent, bro. How we do it, all that is transparent. You have a real opportunity here. It ain't a lot of money here. It ain't a whole lot of whales coming in to, oh, I'm about to put 1,000 BNB and tear it up. You don't have to worry about that. This is the fairest, probably the fairest token that you'll ever see. And that's why I compared it to Zen a lot. But into ourselves, this fair launch is literally meant for the minnows and the whales and the sharks to all swim in the same pond, and ain't nobody got to worry about nothing. It's gonna be enough food for everybody. So the Stack Fair launch is important, guys. Y'all come on, get in it. You got about 4.5 days, or a little bit under 5 days. Ask questions if y'all don't know about that. I don't care. I'm taking time today. Y'all want to hear about all this other stuff, all these other projects. I'm telling you about the project that we started right here at the DeFi Crypto Show. Shout out to all the people who've been on back then with me, rocking out. This came as a concept right here at this show because we wanted a project that the people can be a part of, the people can really, really have a say in, and not only just that, it's going to be limitless in what we can do here. And not to mention, some of y'all, I like pulse chain, I like Arbitrum. Cool. Well, we're starting on Binance Smart Chain. However, this is a layer 2 project. So it's not built to stop. This is just one chain. So just understand that. Now you're gonna want to get into this chain first because you're gonna probably have the best opportunity. Because when people know about the other chains, it's gonna get stupid. I'm telling you. And we're just getting started. Marketing, all that, we're just getting started. Also, all of my influencers and marketers, just understand something. We don't even have that's after the distribution, that's when that starts. So just understand, like, you have a prime opportunity before the before the Goonie Goon Goons hit it and it gets stupid. I'm telling you, because when influencers get more benefit from it, they're gonna definitely talk about it. So right now, we did this on purpose because we want you and you and you and you to take advantage. So come on to stackcash.community. You can hit buy stack now. Brings you right to this page. Load your wallet up. Get you some stack tokens, bro. Get your estimated tokens, bro. It is what it is. Is what it is. Is what it is. Appreciate. Shout out to the team, man. They made this site so pretty. You know what I'm saying? It's so pretty. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's easy to use. Tell your friends about it, family about it, because it's really safe. And then also, if you're worried about safety, everything's trackable here. We get the best audits, we got the best devs, multiple devs. It's not one dev, so we have multiple eyes on this thing. We've taken every precaution, bro. It really don't get no safer, bro. It really don't get no safer. Ain't no dev. Oh, he can change the rules. Really can't happen like that, bro. It is what it is. It is what it is. It's what it is. All right. I don't know who's listening, but I shout out to y'all if y'all listening, bro. All right, real quick. Just this is the Twitter page. You know, he's come find us on there too. Links all up here, so you can just come directly to it. I just had to take some time today to talk about my favorite project. Shout out to Doc. Shout out to Muddy Mo. Ooh, big! Oh, y'all know how to shout myself out. I'm just playing. Shout out to Tina, one of my faves. Tina, if you keeping it lit. Shout out to Vin. Vin always got a fire video. Shout out to all the squad, bro. And we're growing every day, man. Shout out to Donatello. Let me like that, Donatello. Bing. Ooh. Let me give him a quick like up in there. You know what I mean? Also, who else we got? Shout out to Nakamoto too. He just made a video too. So you already, I mean, I'm gonna be real. I like the team we got so far, but I like our team more with y'all on it. That was deep. Snap it up. Snap it up. I like my team right now. I like the team right now, but I like y'all better. I like it better with y'all on it. You know what I'm saying? So come join us and come participate, guys. It's gonna be something. We used to have a lot of DeFi projects in the space that we can, make gains here. Well, this is the next one. This is it. So come check us out, man. Stack Cash. Oh, let me see. Oh, it's only an hour. That ain't bad. ain't bad, bro. That ain't bad, bro. All that, you know what I'm saying? That ain't bad. Shout out to y'all up kicking it with me, bro. Listen, I used to have people on. Oh, maybe I need to change the time or something. I feel like I be talking to myself a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. All right. What's the subject of today? DeFi. Let me pull it back up just so y'all can see it real quick. DeFi does not need why DeFi does not need outside money. Now, I don't want to have to say this twice. You know what I'm saying? Because some of y'all don't get it. You know, DeFi, like I was saying before, is a space into ourselves, bro. We don't need all this other influence on how the DeFi space should be. And that's what some people expect this to be. Oh, well, you know, they're doing lending and they're doing this and you should do this and this. And they always got an idea, but they can't tell you nothing they've been in that worked. So we'll talk about why DeFi does not need outside money, right? We need outside understanding. We need people that's coming from the outside world that wants to know about what we're doing and then push forward from there. So let's talk about it. See, I got stats, I got facts. You know what I'm saying? I got to come on now. Also, before I get into that, let me say this. You know, most of the crypto, I talked about Bitcoin, I talked about Hex. Most of the cryptos that did really well had to really start from the mud, what I call from the mud. You know what I mean? They started out of nothing. And we're gonna talk about the most hated and most loved cryptos in the media. And I'm gonna show y'all why DeFi is getting a bad rap, you know, because people just don't know about us. Right now, this is based on, I think, on a 50% sale, something like that. I don't know. It's the most loved, the most hated. So look at the NFTs. They're getting 46% love to 2% hate. So people love NFTs. Raise your hand if y'all got an NFT and what does it do for you? How much it made for you? What's your gains on NFTs? I need to know. I need to know. What's your gains on it? Again, in DeFi, we use NFTs. It's almost like a utensil. We're using it like a fork. You know what I'm saying? It's not the food though. It's not where you're gonna get a lot of gains. People overall with crypto, you got 4% hate on it. That's just come from people who don't know what DeFi can really do, and you got a lot of love on it. I gotta show y'all this because a lot of y'all don't see this stuff. Y'all don't do your own research, so I got you. Some of the most loved projects. Y'all see Tron is loved. People in the Eastern world love Tron. People now, this is something, especially in America, you got to watch propaganda, bro. You know, people, oh, BNB is hated. Nobody likes it. It's terrible. They're going to come for him. And they got 1% dislike rate. This is the media saying this. 1%. That's one of the lowest. People love BNB. We love BNB. We got BNB. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why we transfer. Like, this BNB is, you know, one of the most transparent tokens. Not only just that, as a blockchain token, it's deflationary, so it's probably gonna go up in value over time. So this is just how the media sees this stuff. You know, DeFi, you're not gonna see no DeFi projects on here. Why? Because we're not here yet, right? We got too many people want to hate on each other, hate on other projects. That's not necessary. We got Dogecoin, 3% hate it, 41% love it. Look at people can't stand AVAX. Dang! Avalanche ain't getting no love. 9% hate. That's crazy. Look at Charles Hoskins. He getting 4.6 hate. You know what I'm saying? Matic now. Y'all got to keep your eye out for Matic. Shout out to y'all, bro. Ain't nobody gonna talk like this. Either this Defi Crypto Show. This is different. You know what I'm saying? Like this is different, bro. I don't want to. Let me say this before I keep going. I don't give you current news, bro. I'm a battle rap fan, right? In battle rap, the best battle rappers make the timeless bars, the bars that can be put on social media and other stuff and TikToks and all that. You gonna get this work. You gonna get this work. Stuff that's quotables, bro. That's what the DeFi Crypto Show is, bro. Y'all welcome. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all welcome. Hit the like, bro. Leave a comment, bro. This is different, but you're not gonna get this nowhere else. I'm not gonna sit and tell you every day on how Pulse Chain is gonna blow in whenever Richard wants it to. I'm not. That's just not me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. Cool. I hope everything grows. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to sit here and just regurgitate the same stuff to y'all like that means something. You're not going to remember 99% of the videos. Oh, I like it. Oh, you give it a million views, right? So just understand what you're seeing when you're seeing it. This ain't regular. All right, Matic. So people love Matic. I like Matic too. I'm gonna be real with you. Litecoin used to be the coin that I moved to, like, off board, off crypto and all that stuff. Now Matic is it, man. Matic is pretty cool, man. It's useful, it's pretty cheap, and it's gotten faster, it's gotten more reliable. So shout out to Matic. Solana. Look at Solana. People love Solana. Dang, 1%. Okay. Look at Polka Dot. Polka Dot got a 2% hate rate. You know what I'm saying? Look at Shiba. People lost a lot of Shiba. Doggy Dog coin, down. It's got a 3% hate rate. Ethereum. Now I'm in the hate rate. This should be way higher on Ethereum. I hate Ethereum. I hate is a strong word because Ethereum brought us a lot. Cool, cool, cool. That's old though. We ain't talking about old stuff. Ethereum has a 2% hate rate. Most people love Ethereum because they don't know anything else. They think they're supposed to come in and pay 30% fees to do every transaction. They think that it's okay. And then you see some crypto influencers like, oh, just put it on Ethereum, because they got a lot of money to blow. That's just crypto money, right? They're spending that OPP. Now, this has surprised me, bro. This surprised me. Look at XRP. XRP got an 8% hate rate. Dang, bro. The media don't like XRP. I think they talk about it too much. It's been in the news. They think this has got something to do with the legalities of it. I don't know, but XRP is shielded by rooks, noobs who don't know the DeFi space. They don't really know much about crypto. They just talk about stuff with the government. Oh, well, the XRP is fighting the government. And they just want a big case. So, here's what it is. Now, look at this one. I'm going to let this one sink in. People want to, we got something called Bitcoin maxis, right? They love Bitcoin. They always love Bitcoin. And you can't talk bad about Bitcoin. However, it's a lot of people who don't like Bitcoin. Why? First token. We get it. Cool. Somebody had to take the first step. You know what I'm saying? One step for man and one big for humanity. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Bitcoin is the first token, but why is there so much hate on it? You got people that's going to love it forever. I think it's going to be here forever. It's dominant, but it's a lot of hate for it. Why? Because it don't do much of nothing. It don't make you extra money. Not just that, BlackRock starting to own. These corporations, people who don't know DeFi, this is what I'm trying to say. Stop thinking about outside money. Outside money's in Bitcoin. Look how much hate it's getting. We don't need outside money to manipulate our space and take all of our money. You get it? These people, we need outside funds. And yeah, we do. They're going to come when we get along, when we figure it out, when we figured out how this system works and we can make it fair for people. That's when they're going to come, because they're not going to have a choice. You can't look to them to help you. Have they helped y'all now? Have the people, let's be real, have these financial institutions looked out for y'all? Go try to get a loan right now. I don't care if you got a 750, 800 credit score. Go try to get a loan right now with no collateral. See what they take. It don't matter if you might have collateral, they might still turn you down, bro. This ain't built for everybody. And I just, I fight for it. I told in my last video, I told you I love DeFi, bro. I'm going to fight for this. This is the innovation. This is the future. This is what's going to change my kids' life. Not these the money coming from the government and money coming from the big companies. That does not help me. It doesn't. How? Please wait. I'll wait. They over here, and I'm talking about in the US, they over here not paying no taxes, bro. How crazy is that? See what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. It's like, come on now. Jeff Bezos ain't got to pay a dime of taxes. I just looked at an NFL player's, I forget his name. He played for the San Francisco 49ers. He showed me his game check. He showed everybody his game check. He make $400,000 a game, right? Guess how much he got taxed? And he in California, which is the tax is just outlandish. He got taxed $200,000, half. That's crazy, bro. To go and drop a bomb and fund genocide and let me shut up. You know what I'm saying? But bro, I'm serious. Like, this is out of control. They're not coming to save you. Not no government, not no company. They're not here to help you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry. If you listen to this, we not them. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's okay. DeFi is here to save us from that. But you can't knock the innovation of DeFi, talking about how they going to help us so much and how you got to create different revenue streams. Let me show you. Now, revenue streams is good. Let me not say revenue streams. Revenue streams is good. But when you say outside money, that's the word that just irks me. Like, outside money. So we're going to look at some things that We're gonna see how a bank brings in outside money, and then we're gonna see what y'all got to say. Because I gotta hear it, bro. Y'all be tripping. Anyway, USDC got a 3% hate. Now people gonna hate on these stables. You know what I'm saying? USDT. Yeah, hold on. I can't even say my word. USDT. Yep, and DAI are all stables. So 1-to-1 with the dollar, and you're gonna get hate for that. You're gonna get hate. They got some things going on, especially USDT. Whatever, you know what I'm saying. But you're gonna get hate for that. But this is the people's stable coins, bro. So if your mom and them, they come over here like, I just need to hold my dollar. I don't want to lose nothing. I don't want to. Cool, get some stables, hold some stables. You know what I'm saying? Just have it over here so you can, come on and stack cash and make you some gains. All right, so that's the most hated and loved cryptos according to the media. So, we got to do our research. You know what I'm saying? We got to do our research. We got to do our research. Now, here we go. Some of y'all been waiting on this. Listen. This is DeFi Crypto Show with Muddy Mo, bro. I know this is not regular. I know this is not what y'all used to hearing, bro. But I'm going to talk about things that make me feel good, bro, because I like to learn stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to hear how I can, to be honest with you, you got to watch people that's trying to pad your ego, bro. Like a lot of these dudes in the DeFi space, they say the same stuff because they want to pad your ego. Oh, it's okay, man. Keep holding your Dogecoin. It's all right, man. I'm gonna tell you what, like, bro, I'm not here to do that. No, I'm gonna tell you the truth about Dogecoin. You know what I'm saying? I hope it does great, but we gonna get the honesty out there because my thing is the more knowledge you get, then you're gonna make a better decision regardless, bro. Definitely a Muddy Mo. We do this for the peoples, not just, you know what I'm saying? This for the people, bro. All right. Let's talk about the top types of DeFi tokens. I need y'all to understand when I say DeFi, it's only a few things that qualify for DeFi. People don't really know what they talking about when it comes to DeFi. So let's talk about the types of DeFi tokens real quick. There's governance tokens, right? So it grants holders the right to participate in the decision-making process. Now, Stack Cash is a governance protocol. Everything, y'all are part of all the decisions. Every little thing, big thing that happens in Stack Cash, y'all are part of that. You know what I'm saying? So, token holders can propose and vote on changes in the protocol. That is fire. That is dope. So that is a part of DeFi. Give a check to Stack Cash for that. Another is reward tokens. These are used to incentivize users to participate in various activities in the DeFi platform. Remember, we have a reward token as well. It's called the cash token. And this is fire because, again, this is what makes DeFi. Like a lot of people want to talk about outside funds. Like this is the outside funds. Outside people are going to come in and want to take part of this because this can get them more money. Does that make sense? I don't need to sell them t-shirts. I want to sell them this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to sell them bottled waters. I want to sell them this. I don't need to sell them cars and swampland in Florida. I'm gonna sell them this. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what people got to wrap their mind around how big this actually is, bro. It's bigger than you thinking. Like, oh well, where's the money coming from? Who's gonna bring it? It's coming from people who see what we're doing as success. Seriously, and these smart contracts making us more money. Come on now. Collateral tokens is another one. In some DeFi platforms, users are required to lock up or collateralize tokens to mint, assets, stablecoins, and leverage positions. Collateral tokens ensure the security and stability of the platform. So you get some collateral, right? So this is all, like, to be real with you, we're just a better banking system if you want to keep it funky. Like governance, reward tokens, and collateral tokens, this is, Stack Cash and other projects have taken this to the 10th degree, but this is the basis of who we are. This is how we make money, bro. This is our outside money, if you want to call it that. People want to tell me in real life right now where you can get reward tokens or reward funds or collateral tokens at 0.5% a day, 0.25% a day. How about in real world, you can't get it at 0.01% a day. Like that is what we're offering here, right? Also, liquidity tokens, right? You help add liquidity. So when you go to your bank, you put money in your bank, you're giving that bank your liquidity, right? And they get to loan that out and do whatever the heck they want with it. You know what I'm saying? Literally, you know what I'm saying? Like they can do whatever they want with your money, you know what I'm saying? Legally. That you're giving the bank liquidity. Here we have liquidity tokens that are issued to provide liquidity to the decentralized exchanges, which Stack Cash will have a decentralized exchange, and also automated market makers, excuse me. These tokens represent users' ownership in the liquidity pool and their share of the fees generated. So now, liquidity tokens is a key to how we make money here in DeFi. A lot of y'all don't know how we make the money. Y'all just know, how much I'm gonna get. All right, I'm here for you. Liquidity tokens is essentially you're making percentages off trading fees. So every time somebody trades, it's a small fee taken, right? If you provide liquidity, you're a part owner. You see what I'm saying? So you're a part owner in that token or whatever that liquidity pair is. So you get small rewards for that. So you're getting rewarded for providing your money. Now you go to the bank and put your money in the bank. Are they going to reward you? How much they going to reward you? Huh? It don't matter how much you got. You can have $1 million. How much they giving you? Oh, they trying to find a way to take your money. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you know what you should do? Man, let me hold about 500,000 real quick. I'm gonna get it right back to you. When you come back, it's gonna be here. You come back. Why you need the money? Why you need the money? You sure you need the money? Well, let me call my manager real quick. Let me see if we can do that for you. You can't get your money out. So this is what DeFi brings to the world that the world hasn't seen. Like, we have to stop thinking that the world got something that we don't have. We're ahead of them. This is what makes us us. This is what makes DeFi great. And also utility tokens. They have various use cases within the DeFi platform, such as payment, transaction fees, access to premium features, the whole nine, just like our NTTs and all that good stuff with Stack Cash. So these features is what we currently have in DeFi. Now, y'all want to hear something crazy? You want to see a dead body? I'm going to tell y'all something crazy. It's just the start, bro. We're just starting. This is what we've come up with so far. Now, every project in DeFi so far takes some kind of piece of this or something like this in order to reward the users. The real world doesn't have that. Stop looking at them. Which I want to go sell some oil. You know what I'm saying? What y'all want to do? Like, stop looking to them to have an answer, bro. We don't need outside money and how they treat money, bro. That's not going to work here. We don't need that. We've already got the basis of what we need in order to create a better world for all of us, right? Whereas 99% of people, 99% of the money don't go to 1% of people. We have it here, but stop looking out there. So how much money? Well, I can't get it yours because you ain't got no outside money. Like, okay, we're gonna look at banks to where they get their outside money from. All right, hurry up. Let me hurry up. All right, token emission mechanisms. So this is how the stuff works. You want to know how the bread is made? This is how it's made. Liquidity mining, right? Liquidity mining, also known as yield farming. This is awesome. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all have yield farming. It's a popular mechanism for token emission. Users provide liquidity to the centralized exchanges. Now, remember, again, provide liquidity means basically give your money, right? Give your money to a platform, to decentralized exchanges or lending platforms, and receive newly created tokens as rewards. And those new tokens can be sold, bro. Liquidity mining is where it's at. Something else that's great, bro. That's what we do. Staking. Can you stake at your bank? Go down to Bank of America. What bank y'all go? Chase, whatever y'all got. See if they're gonna let you stake. Say, hey man, I want to stake. I got 50,000 right here. Can I stake that? See what they tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like, they gonna look at you like, what do you mean stake, sir? You know what I'm saying? Like, stake like what? Can you buy stake? They're not gonna know what you're talking about. Seriously. Staking involves locking up tokens in a smart contract to support the network's operations. Now, this is the benefit, guys. This is where the outside money comes from. This mechanism. People want to downplay what we have because we've had some problems, right? In the past, with banking, let's talk regular life banking, traditional finance banking. Banks have been robbed, banks have been this, banks have been that, and then it's backed up by a government saying, oh, we'll give y'all the money back. You see what I'm saying? With us, it's not backed up like that. So you feel like, oh, it's not safe. But I've been staking literally every day for 6-7 years. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how safe it can get, bro. It's especially where we are in the space, bro. This is extremely safe. But it encourages users to secure and participate in the network. And this is the key here. This is the key. The key to DeFi is we want to encourage people to participate. That's the key. That's the key. And it's the hardest thing to, some of y'all got what we call eggheads. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta knock that head over because you're not gonna get it, bro. You're steady looking for, oh well, I got the ETFs over here in the futures and forget all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is where you're encouraged to participate in the network. The more you participate, right, and the more you encourage others to participate, the better it gets for us. You can't do that with a bank. Go try to sell some people on going to the bank. Hey man, going over to PNC Bank and let's try to get about 100 people to get to the bank. See if they give you a dime. Well, sir, the CEO needs to make his 500,000 a year, and we got 10 people under him, and we're gonna loan the money out. And how much I get? Well, we give you something. We'll give you a T-shirt and a water bottle. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't get anything. This is the mechanism of DeFi, bro. It's decentralized finance. We're a better option than them, but we have to see it like that. If the DeFi space don't see it like that, who's going to see it like that? You see what I'm saying? Airdrops. Now, another thing, if you don't know, airdrops is what makes us phenomenal, bro. It basically is a free distribution of tokens. It gets people free stuff. Ain't nothing in the real world giving us free nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you better get free water. You know what I'm saying? You go into Burger King, McDonald's, and say, man, can I get a free burger? They'll say, we got the water cup. You can go ahead and get some water. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only thing they'll give you. Free and don't exist, but airdrops exist here in DeFi, and that's what makes us special, bro. And that makes us different, is that we can do it in an organized fashion and, basically find this is how we can get more people to participate. Debt auctions. So some DeFi platforms have debt auctions to issue new tokens. In these auctions, newly minted tokens are sold to cover the system debt, ensuring the platform stability and sustainability. So that's another thing. Proof of work, proof of stake. I don't do the proof of work on that. But so you have that in DeFi projects where tokens are emitted as block rewards to miners, right? So each transaction, a miner has to essentially, mine the block. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go through all of the blockchain stuff, maybe on another day. But the main thing is you can get paid from helping the protocol. So now, what's common amongst all this stuff about how tokens are emitted in DeFi? What's common about it? This is all stuff that's for the people. It's for the peoples. This is not regular. This is not just, oh, well, come on in, bro, and we gonna try to make some more money off of y'all. And we can need some outside money, and outside money ain't interested in this because they don't want to share with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be real with you. And you ain't got nothing to say. If you can't sell them this, what can you sell them? This stuff is helping everybody. It's helping them. Come on in, you participate, you get more. Oh, well, shoot, yeah, we still need something else. Like, okay, cool. Well, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're open to ideas, So yeah, so I ain't gonna go through all that. But so now I do want to go through this real quick. So the one thing I hear a lot, especially talking about Stack Cash, I've heard this a lot. Let me see how much time. Okay, I'm doing good on time, y'all. One thing I've heard a lot is about, oh, well, that project's not gonna work. And I say, okay, cool. What project works for you? Oh, I'm not gonna tell you what project works because they don't have a project that works for them, right? So let's talk about the top projects in the DeFi space, right? This is the broader DeFi space. So you got Compound. So Compound basically lets you lend and borrow, right? You can lend some money to the protocol and you can borrow from that money, a certain percentage from that money, and you can do something with that money to make you more money that you borrow back and then pay back your debt. That's essentially what lending and borrowing is. Compound is one of the best at doing it. But it also lets you vote, which is pretty cool, So here's what it is with that. I think I'm gonna change the time because y'all ain't rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm gonna change the time, bro. It's just me on talking to myself. I don't know. Y'all need me to talk in the mornings. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good, bro. I like doing this stuff. So it is what it is. If it's boring, I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to tell you. I don't know where y'all get all this from. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Uniswap. Now, I remember when Uniswap was created. I was probably had to be in the top first 1,000 people to use Uniswap for real. Uniswap was not popular. It's a decentralized exchange that introduced liquidity provision through automated market makers. Hex made Uniswap pop. If y'all don't know that, y'all learned that today. Hex really created Uniswap to be in a lot of ways. Decentralized exchange was not cool. People was putting their money just like in the real world. Here, sir, can you help me? Here are my private keys. Help me, help me. Don't ever get nobody your property. Help me, please, help me. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, centralized exchange. We'll take that money. We'll take that, just like the real world, right? Well, Uniswap was a decentralized exchange. Hex was the main thing on Uniswap to start, but now it's just expanded and it does a whole lot of stuff. This is another top project, in the DeFi space as far as successful projects. Decentralized exchanges, people know they can do it themselves. It's DIY, bro. I don't need you, bro. I don't need you, bro. Aave, another lending and borrowing. It has a lend token, the whole nine. So lending and borrowing again. Now, lending and borrowing can be dangerous because you can get liquidated, and that'll suck. You know what I'm saying? If you borrow too much and price change and all that, so you got to be careful with this. But this is just another way that another successful project in the DeFi space. A lot of people, vets, are in Aave and things like that. But they have stake and some other stuff in Aave that allow you to make gains, right? Synthetics, the synthetic asset issuance program platform that utilizes the SNX token as collateral. Use aspects of synthetics token emission is concept is staking and minting. So you get to stake and mint. You just stake SNX to mint synthetic assets, earning fees and rewards. So another way to earn a good DeFi protocol. MakerDAO. Let's talk about. See now, listen. These are the OGs. So people say, "Oh, well, your project won't work. I'm in other stuff." You ain't in this? None of these 10? No. So what you in? I'm holding Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, well, good luck with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, fine. You and BlackRock, y'all doing it together. Cool. All right, MakerDAO. Introduced to the first decentralized stablecoin, DAI coin. And y'all use DAI. DAI is a stablecoin. And MakerDAO has been around for the longest. But it approaches involve debt auctions where newly time minted maker tokens are sold to cover the system debt. So one thing you got to understand, when you say outside money, these systems have found a way to be sustainable, right? And if these DeFi, these larger layer one in a lot of cases, but of these larger makers at layer one, in these larger DeFi systems, if they found a way to be stable, what makes y'all think smaller layer twos can't be stable? That's the sad part about it. Oh, well, Aave, nothing would ever happen to Aave. Well, Aave had to start somewhere. You see what I'm saying? MakerDAO they created a stable coin, just like Stack Cash. You see what I'm saying? So these are not brand new concepts, but people think because some things in the I would say the brush, that's a good word. You know what I'm saying? The brush of DeFi haven't worked, that this stuff wouldn't work in DeFi, and that's not true. And I told you how Uniswap got started. Basically, Hex started this. This did not have liquidity. Hex provided it to start it. So you never know what these things can go. But I'm also saying is to say, like, things like Stack Cash, somebody has to start it. You got to be there at the beginning of it to even understand how important it really is. You got Yearn Finance. It's a governance. All these are governance. See, all the top DeFi projects, just like Stack Cash, are governance, bro. Governance. You can vote and make this thing, make it what you want. I did liquidity mining. Also provide liquidity. It's the same stuff. You know what I'm saying? You out here the same stuff. Oh no, Sushi Swap. Remember when this was created? It's a fork of Uniswap. I remember the day that Uniswap Sushi came out. So it basically does the same thing. It's bootstrap liquidity. All this stuff does liquidity, and you have liquidity providers that make gains off the trades. So y'all seeing patterns? The same old, same old. Also, the DeFi Crypto Show with Money Mo. I know ain't nobody watching. Y'all don't want to talk to me. I'm talking to myself. Y'all must think I'm a lame. I get it, bro. But hit the like, would you? You know what I'm saying? Would you, bro? Please. You know what I'm saying? Please. Y'all making me not even want to do this no more. I'm about to shut it down, bro. Whatever, bro. All right, no, I'm just playing. Balancer is automated portfolio manager. Ooh, decentralized exchange. Y'all know what Balancer is, right? So it's basically adding liquidity. You know what I'm saying? Like, add liquidity, getting fees off tokens. So it distributed liquidity providers and allows users to earn supply liquidity for balancer pools. So that's all that basically is it's balancer pools to get liquidity and you get fees off of that. Curve Finance, a low swift stablecoin trading pools. All of this is the same concepts, guys. It's literally the same stuff, just a little spinoff. liquidity mining and rewarding early users. Cool. Incentivized to provide. How many times we gonna say provide liquidity over here? Is what it is, bro. This is all of what DeFi is, bro. Y'all talking about outside money. Outside money don't have this. Show me the Aave and the compound and the Yearn in real life. What are those? None of them. They're not doing this. They're behind us. We want these people to come over and change our lives. They don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously. And if they all they gonna, the reason they don't, this is why we don't need outside money in DeFi. It's because they're gonna come over and try to manipulate something. We're gonna create our own and we're gonna make sure we take all of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what they do, bro. It's sad. It's sad. All right, last but not least, compound. The governance model has been influenced. So again, governance and liquidity, stack and cash, stack some cash. Same thing, governance, liquidity. That's all these things do. That's literally the best DeFi projects. They found a way to be highly sustainable and have a lot of money, whole lot of money in this mother. Hey, a whole lot of money by liquidity and governance. Is what it is. I'm gonna let y'all go in a second. This approach encourages user. See, y'all want to question stack cash, but y'all come question compound. Like, what do you what? User participation and input? It's how these things go, bro. So this is how it works. We've created in DeFi certain projects that can work off of user input and user participation, bro. It's community driven. See, but they want you to answer some question. How well? Compound, like, bro, like, these are the top projects. Like, what? How many billions of dollars are they holding? Like, this, if this good enough for them, is good enough for other layer 2 projects with other additions to help users. And people just gotta understand that, bro. Stop hating on the player. Stop hate. Don't hate the player. Hate the game, baby. You know what I mean? They just want to be hating, bro. All right. The practicality of DeFi, real life use cases. All right, so this is what y'all want to see. Oh man, what's the real life use cases? All right, let's do it. All right, we've talked a lot about these. I just want to make sure y'all know, because I'm gonna talk about banking real quick, and I'm gonna let y'all go because y'all sleepy. Y'all gotta go to work. I get it. Y'all want to talk to me. I'm talking to myself. All the above. No big deal. Right. Let's talk real world use cases. Lending and borrowing. You think your bank can't use how we do lending and borrowing here? Huh? You look, in real banks, you lend them all your money and they borrow it all away. You know what I'm saying? Spend it everywhere they can, robbing Peter to pay Paul. That's how they do it. But DeFi, being peer-to-peer in a trustless environment, where this is the key, guys, and I say this all the time with Stack Cash, programming takes over human control. Humans mess up stuff. The programs do it a certain way, bro. Smart contracts have enabled people to lend their digital assets against other digital collateral. This is lending and borrowing, right? Instead of having to go and ask a man in the bank in a suit who got a page in front of him, say, okay, this is what you got. I can't give you no money because of the paper says this. No, I ain't gonna worry about all that. I got the money, bro. I got some collateral. What can you do for me? Can I borrow a little bit? Some. Cool, no problem. You can. That's a real life use case, is borrowing and lending. All right, let's talk about asset financing. Ooh, speaking of borrowing, the commercial side is a different story than an individual borrower. With industry heavyweights have immense cash and credit ratings to back them, it is small and medium enterprises that face financing issues. See. Let's talk about it, specifically in trading physical goods. While transportation technology has improved in the past few decades, matters have not. Obtaining credit. Here we go. Sir, can I please have some money to help my business keep going, please, sir? Y'all want us to do that? Y'all want us to go come on and ask these people for, sir, we want this DeFi product to work. Can you please come and bring your money and help us, and we'll pay you back? And that's what y'all want. That's what y'all, when y'all say outside money, that's what y'all want to come in here, bro. We don't need that outside money. We have it. We have to influence and show more people that we exist and believe in what we have and improve in what we have, not just sit still. But obtaining credit from financial institutions can be a pain in the neck for the buyer and can take months So that's one thing. How long it take you to stake and borrow and lend on your favorite site? Minutes. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes seconds. You ain't gotta wait no months and the amount to be credited. Here we go. They limit you on how much you can be credited. It's crazy. DeFi allows companies to catch up on this turtle's pace speed. Exactly. So with goods received, the farmer can continue its operations and repay credit on loan. So yeah, so you can pay it back as soon as you can. Now, this is the big one, real quick. This is a use case. Y'all want to hear real life use cases? Cool. This is how DeFi is a real life use case, right? We're better. We're already ahead of you. Go get some. Hey man, go over here and sell some coffee at the coffee shop. That's how you make real money. No. I'm like we're bigger than that, bro. We the bank. The coffee place got to take their money and take it over to us at the end of the day. That's what we are, bro. We're the next step. We're the next level up. Don't degrade us saying we need to sell coffee, bro. No, we don't. You know what I'm saying? We sell to these businesses, and that's what DeFi will do. It will be selling to larger businesses and to larger entities. That's what we're built to do. Now, so much inner hate and so much people just want to see something that has already not worked over there for them to come over here is that they don't understand that there's no outside money to come. They have worse systems than we have. But decentralized autonomous DAOs, which is Stackhash DAO, right, allows people to vote and have an equal say. I'm gonna be real with you. And a lot of political systems need to be a DAO. Seriously, a real DAO, not, oh, well, go punch the card and we got to recount. They got people putting the cards up to the light. Like, man, what? They got 8-year-olds in the building. Like, okay, let me see what they voted for. I can't make it my glasses. I think that's they got the punch hole, a little bitty. Stop it, bro. What are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, no. Better stuff exists, bro. DeFi is literally the outside world stuff, bro. We're better than that. And last thing, supply chain management. Technology helps to improve the data handling involved in the business supply chains. So the blockchain is the data handling. That's what this is. We are the outside money, bro. We are the outside funds. Stop saying it to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you say that, you don't know what you're talking about. We are that, bro. We're better than that, than the outside sources could ever bring, bro. You're not going to make money trying to sit out here and sell dollar candy bars in front of Walmart, bro. We don't need to do that for DeFi, right? We need to have people understand what we're offering, and with more participation becomes, better for everybody. Now, real quick, y'all want to talk about bonds. Oh, well, bonds, you get a bond. That's the bonds of the bank are the best things ever, right? That's the outside money y'all talking about. All right. Y'all know what bonds do, right? Y'all know what that is, right? All bonds do. I ain't gonna read through all this. Let me just tell you what a bond does. A bond is preserving principal. So if you get a bond at a bank, you're giving the bank money, and you give them a certain time to pay you back a little bit, just a little bit more money. But in that time that they have your money, they using that money in all kind of rich ways. They pass it around like a $2 hooker, bro. It's out of control, bro. They do what they want with your money. It is what it is. So you got to understand, it's not going to save us. Why would we go back in technology to say that's outside funds? Oh, well, where's the outside money? Every product has to be sold to somebody, right? Every product. Your bank is a zero-sum game. Well, no, it's not, because they make money off of you. You know what I'm saying? It's positive sum for them, negative sum to the people. So we don't need to bring outside funds. No, we need to bring awareness of what we have. Outside funds does things this way. They have a bank who you can't control your money anymore. They own your money. They can do whatever they want. They can say the bank messed up, we lost all your money, and you can't do a thing. Whereas on a blockchain, you have full control of what's going on. Bonds are not safer than staking in a contract, bro, at all. Not for you. Maybe if you want to make these people more money, cool. But this is not going to get us over the hump saying, oh, we can bring outside money, bonds from banks. And that. So you want to let the bank borrow some of the DeFi money to give us money when they want to at a slower pace, at thousands and thousands of times slower than we can do it? We already got better. We don't need that. All right. So what bonds do is preserves principal. You can save. You can't now tell me what you can't do in DeFi. You know what I'm saying? At a better rate and at a better speed, bro. We're just all around better than this. And remember, we're the bank is. If you look at the game of Monopoly, it's one of my favorite games. I was cold at Monopoly. I was always the ship, though. You know what I'm saying? I was the yacht. You know what I mean? If you look at Monopoly, it was always the bank. It's always got the most money, bro. It don't matter. Now in DeFi, what we have to do is continue to build our liquidity floors in all of our DeFi projects, all of our dexes, everything, right? And then we're the bank, right? The DeFi project that you believe in, like StatCash, the ones you believe in, it becomes the bank. You ain't got to worry about, you ain't got to sit up there and worry about, I don't. The bank don't never have to worry about if somebody gonna come and bring their paycheck in. You see what I'm saying? That's how we have to get the mindset of stop thinking about what somebody else can do for the DeFi space. It's not the case, bro. They're not, no help is on the way. Nobody's walking through that door. It is what it is. We have to work on improving what we have, like with Stack Cash, right? And adding on to what we have in order to bring the people in. The people are the customers. That's where the money comes from, not from doing something that already exists. Oh, we're gonna sell juicy juices and we're gonna sell chips and like what we doing? Like, oh, we're gonna sell some insurance to these people. That's physical, tangible. What are you talking about? This is like back in the the people that say, "Oh, well, where's the outside funds? You need the money coming from the outside." No, you don't. Those are the people who want to use a pencil and a pencil sharpener. When I was young in school, we still had the pencil sharpeners on the wall. Ooh, and I had a behavior problem. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. I had a behavior problem. So I used to, you know what I'm saying? I got ADHD, bro. I can't sit still for too long. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta get up. Let me go sharpen my pencil. I walk around. You know how this is my old school people. They know when you got the pencil and you just keep sharpening. Sit down, Mr. Money. What are you doing? I'm sharpening my pencil. You know what I'm saying? It must go down to like a half an inch. Y'all, that's what y'all want? Y'all want a pencil sharpener? We got MacBook Pros, Mac M10s, like what? You know what I'm saying? Like iPhones, Android, Galaxies. What do we need? A pencil and pen, paper, and writing in cursor. We don't need that. We don't. I'm sorry. We don't. We got better, bro. It is what it is. I just had to say that. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all be just, I don't get what I'm be saying. I just, I be talking to myself, but it's all good, bro. So yeah, bonds used for saving, managing interest and rate risk. Interest rate risk is inherent on all bonds that the price of the bond will fluctuate with prevailing rates. Does that sound like crypto or not to you? We're already 10 times, bro. We took this and ran with it. We're already better than this. Ain't nothing this space can bring us. Ain't nothing a bond from a bank, which is the safest play at a bank, can bring us, bro. You're letting them borrow money. Oh, well, that's the money from the outside. The bank's gotta come in and blah, blah, blah. You gotta be, everybody need it. Some people just need a savior. Oh, what else do you have, man? Oh, that's not good enough. What was good enough? I don't know, but that's not. Oh, what you gonna do? Go to a bank and get a bond. Like, okay, like whatever, bro. Cool. Diversification. Cool. Don't we have so much stuff to diversify yourselves over here? Yeah, thought so too. Expense matching, immunization. These are all the things that bonds do. This is the safest play of the bank. So this is what the outside funds y'all want us to bring in. Or y'all want us to sell cut off, you know what I'm saying, boy shorts or something. You know what I'm saying? What y'all want to sell? Wife beaters, aka A shirts. Y'all want us to sell A shirts to make some money for DeFi, bro. Okay, cool. That's gonna work out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want us to sell oranges on the highway or something. Like, what do y'all want? You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all don't even, people don't be knowing. All right, let me keep it moving, bro. People don't even be knowing what they be saying sometimes. Where's the outside funds? Where's all these? I just talked about the top DeFi projects. Where's their outside funds? Well, they don't need it. They've already gotten so much money. Well, that's what we're trying to do too. We need your participation. Are you willing to help us? All right, we just talked about a bond, like a high yield bond, investment bonds. Their high yield bonds are nowhere near as close to what the rates that we get over in DeFi. So this is low key a jip and a waste of your time. Listen, this is a DeFi Crypto Show. Money Mo, hit the like. The one thing that's most valuable in this world is your time, bro. That's the one thing you can't afford to get back. And these banks and these outside money groups, all this real world stuff, right? that some of y'all like, then use the excuse to not get into DeFi projects because of a real world. Where's the outside? Y'all want this, right? They find the most efficient ways to waste your money and use all your money. This is not the answer. We are the answer. We just have to believe in that we already have it figured out to a certain degree. We still got a long way to go. All right, I ain't gonna go through all that, Bob. But that's city, bro. That's what they do. That's what they do. All right, let me hurry up. Now, I gotta say this because I gotta let y'all go in a second, real quick. What are the sources funding available companies? So since y'all say DeFi projects and all this DeFi stuff, they have all this extra sources of money, right? Where does companies get it? Let's talk about regular companies. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? See, I got the I don't let that slide, because I'm here for the DeFi space, bro. That's all I love here, bro. I'm not letting that slide. You know what I'm saying? First off, they get it from retained earnings. This is just a regular company. This is who y'all say are the best doing this. Cool. Let me see what they do. By selling a product or a service. Now, in DeFi, we're not selling Amazon, you know what I'm saying, apple cutters. We selling a service. Our service is that we can produce more gains for people. Now, we got to do it safely, but that's what our retained earnings are, is liquidity in the retained earnings of the service of offering you to earn more funds, just like a bond at a faster rate. We're just better. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're just better, bro. So that's one thing. I ain't gonna go through all of that. Another thing is debt capital. So, of course, they got debt. You know what I'm saying? Companies can borrow just like individuals, and they do. Now, we have lending and borrowing, but the great thing about DeFi, this is what companies do. So people talking about well, you asking DeFi to do something that companies can't do, or that companies outside of what companies do. This is how they make money. They borrow money. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what they do. Now, the difference is, in the real world, in traditional finance, they borrow from something they don't even have. They might have a little collateral, but they don't have all of it like that. In crypto, you got to have it all, bro. No, bro. I don't do no shorts. Homie. It's $10. Come with the whole 10. Don't come with them 9. Man, mess with me, homie. Mess with me, big dog. Mess with me, big dog. I got 10. I got 8, big. I got 8, big dog. Mess with me. I can't do it for the 8, bro. You got to come back with the whole 10, bro. Come back with the whole 10. You know what I'm saying? All my real was known. I'm not. Is what it is. Oh, man, big bro. I got 9, big bro. Come mess with me, big bro. I can't do it, bro. I can't do it. All right. But debt capital, bro, they just they borrow from each other, bro. That's all they do. And they owe each other forever. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going through all this. Is what it is. But companies have to repay their debt, of course, just like in DeFi. Cool. But the failure to repay can result in default or bankruptcy. Now, this is a loophole for companies. Companies find ways to get out of this. DeFi, the money's the money, bro. Ain't no way to get up out of this repaying, bro. It is what it is. We already got your collateral. We good. We got it. You know what I'm saying? So this is how companies, the best companies in the world, make their outside funds. So please show me something that they're doing here that DeFi can do. You know, that we are already doing. Like, that's the problem. These people don't realize what they be saying. Like, they just be saying stuff because it sounds cute. Somebody else said we need some outside funds. What we doing? We gonna sell some fish. We gonna have a fish fry at the church. What we finna do, y'all? Like, no, we ain't selling no fish at no church. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? No, we're not. All right, let me keep going. This is how outside companies, now, a lot of y'all don't know this, more power to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you, whatever. Company can raise capital by selling off their ownership stakes. You can sell your stakes. That's how they make money. Who's their customer? People. They buy stake in the company just like you can buy stake in a DeFi project, like Stack Cash. Just saying. You see what I'm saying? This is the same thing companies do. That is the outside money, right? People wanting a stake in a company because it's successful. There's nothing wrong with that. But they sell out their voting rights, all that good stuff. I ain't going through all that. But y'all know what I'm trying to say? Y'all get on. This is why we don't need outside money and how they make money. Because we've already seen what they've done. And we've maximized what we do here for the gain of everybody. You know what I'm saying? They got internal sources. I ain't going through all that. Three-dimensional sources. They got financing. So basically, people giving them money just because they run a business. And in DeFi, we're actually better because we're not. Our issue has been people who have been greedy, and also in many ways, it's hackers too, right? We've had them issues, but we're getting better at that. And we ain't ever perfect. We gotta stay safe, but we're getting better at that. Also, these companies, they make their money off of what? See, some of y'all ain't gonna, Ponzi people. They're not gonna understand this. They make their money off of new people, bro. That's how business works. If I sell you a lemonade shake from Chick-fil-A, right? I made $3 off of you. That's not the essence of it, right? I'm just teaching y'all about real life business. In real life business, I make money off of you coming every week to get a lemonade shake. Does that make sense? So people who don't understand business will say and ask DeFi projects to do something that real companies cannot or does not do. And that's not fair. Just because you ain't got the money to put in a project, don't tell me that you need another way to get outside funds. No. Every company makes money off of a repeat customer and new customers. That's how they make money, right? I can sell you a t-shirt once, and if I do that, my company's going out of stock, bro, out of business, right? If I'm a bank and you bring me one paycheck and don't bring me no more paychecks, I can't make no more fees off of you, can't charge you at the ATM. I can't do that. So the issue is not outside money. It's inside understanding and inside belief that what we have here is great as long as we share it as such. DeFi is the only place where you got more haters inside the space. I've never seen this. They in here like people in here to tell you what not to do. Hey man, no, bro. I'm telling you that ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. I hope it don't work. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, you got the girl like, you ain't gonna get her. You ain't gonna get her. I hope you won't get her. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is. Like, they don't want nobody to succeed. For what? It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. All right, let me keep it moving. Now, one of the top companies in the world. Let's look at them. See, they push me here because this is what smart people do. We're not gonna just settle for giving you some BS answer. We don't need all this outside money, bro. We need to bring people in. It's like every business in the world, including your favorite company, including the biggest company one of the biggest companies in the world is Wells Fargo. $218 billion market cap. Let's see. And they up 2% on the day. Let's see what they got going on. Let's see how they make money. Now, if Wells Fargo do it, I can do it too. So I need to figure this out. So let's see. Wells Fargo doesn't rely on investment banking or trading like other big banks do. Let's see what they do. Okay. Let's see. Scrolling down. Oh, loans. That's interesting. And what they doing with them loans? People come in to get a loan to buy a house or to get a car, right? They take that money, flip it about 30,000, 50,000 times, and make people pay the interest to them. That's the outside money. That's what we need to do. Y'all, we need to have your mama and them pay for 100 years on a Cadillac she bought in 82. That's what we got to do. Please tell me, bro. That's not the way, bro. Outside funds and that's not the way. I'm sorry. Investment securities. There's another thing. Trading assets. This sounds a lot like DeFi, like what we already do, bro. This ain't the answer, though. Mortgages held for sale. They made 0.8 off of that. But most of their money, investment securities and loans. Billions in loans. What is this? What is loans? Let's put it in layman's terms because I got to put it clearly because some of y'all don't get it. In layman's terms, what that means is in certain things, they'll say you need a new sucker. Not to say people are suckers because they need their houses, they need their cars. Get it? They make their money off new people. Oh, that's a weird pause, huh? That's an awkward silence. Is it awkward? Is it awkward? Because I need y'all to understand what y'all be saying because y'all don't even know how y'all be saying it. That's how the top 10 company in the world, Wells Fargo, make their money off of new people. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing? Like, what? Stop saying that to us, please. People who create DeFi projects, bro, and who doing it the right way, it's not easy. And when you say stupid questions, right? Because we want you to know about what we got going on. When you say stupid questions like, oh, where's the outside money? Well, Wells Fargo makes their outside money from new people. So you tell me what we can do around that's better than Wells Fargo right now at $218 billion of 1% today. Please, I don't understand. And then I'm cool. Now, this is the funny thing. If you do have a better option, I'm open. I'm all ears. But for now, we don't have that option. We've created the best version of this stuff as we possibly can. Don't hate on nobody trying to innovate, right? Cool. You hate everything in DeFi. DeFi just so bad and so dumb, but this makes all the sense to y'all, right? This is just so perfect. They got all the greatness and smart people, right? They ain't doing nothing but getting new people in, bro. Overcharging them and keeping most of the money. We don't want that over here. That's not what we need. All right, keep it going. This is Wells Fargo. What else? They make it on trust and investment fees. So investment fees. They sit out here charging. They charging people to invest for them. They made $14 billion. Giving financial advice. That's what they do. For giving financial advice. That's the out. So that's what we need to do. Start giving financial advice. You know what I'm saying? Like mortgage banking. Look, card fees, some stupid stuff. 3.9 billion. Rando other fees. 3.7 billion. This is what we need to do. Please. So I hope we put that to bed, bro. Listen. My thing is this: is being straightforward with y'all, bro, and just keeping it real on what's going on, bro. I got 5 more minutes. I'm gonna let y'all go. But that's what it's all about, is understanding what we're a part of, bro, and Stack Cash. We've taken all this stuff into consideration, bro. These smart contracts can do it all. We just got to participate. We just need a few good men to get it started. And then we got to have something safe. So you can tell a friend to tell a friend, and we can change the world together. Not just the city, bro. The world, Craig. All right. Let me see what's going on. Let's check on y'all favorite tokens, and I'm gonna let y'all go. Oh. They ain't off the hook. Now, real quick, my DeFi people are like, dang, buddy, I like talking about different stuff, bro. This is a different. Listen. If you want to come and hear the same old, the token's up this week, and this is that, and I'm not doing that no more, bro. I'm giving y'all something that I treasure as being more valuable because I want people to have knowledge. I'm teaching the man how to fish. You know what I'm saying? I'm showing y'all a bigger picture, bro. Is what it is. Is what it is. Everybody ain't ready to handle all that. I get it. All right. Let's see. Oh, I know what I gotta go to. I know what I gotta do. I know what it is. Now, where I'm from, they don't say Carol. They don't say Carol Finance. They say Curl. It's Curl Finance. Curl. You know, that's Curl Finance. Let's talk about Curl Finance. There's a lot of y'all gonna be in the world of trouble. Now, the first thing, shout out, because I like to be up front. I don't like to down nobody, hate on nobody, but I will tell you this: you gotta watch the people that's promoting Curl Finance, bro. A lot of them have not looked into this, and it's scary. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they don't even know what they're getting in. They just getting in something because they get and referrals off of it, and it's the world. The DeFi world has to be built off something more than this. There's a lot of people got into this project, but they won't get into something like Stack Cash, and Stack Cash is fully explained. But let me show y'all how Carol Finance is explained. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is kind of sad. I'm not even gonna lie to you, because if I was to ask one question, where is Carol? Let me see. How's it gonna make money? How's it gonna pay y'all the 2%? Don't tell me liquidity. If you say liquidity, I'm gonna know you don't know what you're talking about. Don't just give me that's probably. They don't explain it. I know because I've looked, and I don't want to scare nobody. If you in the Carol Finance, you stake it and you believe, cool. Now, one project I do kind of like right now is Pause Drip. I like what Pause Drip's doing. They have tag kind of like Stack Cash a little bit. They have taxes to sustain themselves. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. But this is Carol Finance. I don't know who Carol. Who is Carol? Who is Carol? Who grandma? Who mama is that? Who short is it they never got from college? Man, I used to want to hit Carol all the time back in the day. I couldn't get her, bro. I'm about to name a project after it. Oh, $1 million TVL. Now, what I'm scared of is that people don't know how this works and they don't care. They just see the glitz and the glamour. I've been a guy that's seen the glitz and the glamour too, and you have to be careful of these things. You do. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You have to be careful. See, so they're just talking about the million total value locked. That doesn't mean much to everybody in the space. It just really does. It's cool for the site, but that doesn't mean it can pay you that much. And the total value locked, the problem is that 50% of what they have at the total value locked here is y'all providing liquidity. You have to. They force you to, at least from what I've seen. So let's look at Curl.finance. Let's see what you got going on, Curl. Let's see what Curl got going on. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you're in Curl Finance, all I'm gonna say is get the answers, bro. Get the right answers. Don't just say it's gonna make you money because it's making you money. Don't do that. The liquidity is not gonna make you money. You add liquidity and you getting a percentage on that liquidity and all that. That's not gonna just make you money. The Carol token gonna make me money. How? With Stack Cash, we tell you. Oh, it's a bond and it's a stake. And let me show you how much you make. We gotta stop being blind followers. Look out now. This is just a dead giveaway. Now, first thing, two things, real quick. Because I don't want to be negative about this, but I need y'all to understand what you're seeing when you're seeing it. With Carol Finance, you got an issue here because there's not a lot of information. Any project that has this little information where you can't really see what's going on and you got to really kind of learn it and like, I don't really know, and they offering you 4.2% a day, bro. I ain't seen a calculator yet that can calculate that kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm being honest. Stack Cash at a max, we 0.5% a day, and that's like a bond in the bank. It's really 0.25% a day, and that's sustainable. Even without other sources of paying that off. Carol doesn't have a source to pay y'all consistently that. They're banking on people continuing to stake. This is like a real life company, but real life companies don't. A bank ain't gonna never offer you up to no 4.0% a day. That's crazy, bro. This is going to probably. I said I wasn't doing this no more, but I gotta be honest because I don't want people getting this. Oh well, man, I'm gonna get some Carol. Don't be the follower, bro. Stack Cash is something you can really get in, and I can explain it to you. But if you ask these guys how they able to pay this off, they're going to. If they're going to tell the truth, they're going to probably say, "Are we staking?" And the liquidity make it look like we got a lot more than we got. But once people start selling, it's going to be crazy. Because trust me, what happens here in projects like this, the whales hold a lot. They wait. Percentages go up, and at a certain point, if you put in 100,000, you made 150, an extra 150,000. This don't matter to you no more. This number here is a ploy to get your money into and be exit liquidity. Because now I'm not just talking out the side of my neck. First off, base chain needed something, so people just anxious for new stuff. People just want new stuff. Stack Cash is new. You can go be a part of that and make some real money. I'm just being honest. No hate to them. But I say, okay, I don't see enough. I know the signs. Remember, I can't remember what it was. It's been so many scams and all that. It was something that somebody was trying to say, man, this is gonna be the best thing. Not liquid loans, stake fund, something. It was like on Polygon or something. I'm like, I don't see how they're gonna pay this out. But this is one thing I saw about Carol that really bothered me. They don't have a white paper. That's a red flag. They got a lot of percentage they're offering. That's another red flag, right? 4% a day. Let's see how it works. Now, I'm gonna go through this kind of quick because this is confusing. You know what I'm saying? Like, now, Stack Cash might not be clear to everybody. It's cool, but you got people here to explain it. You can't ask these Carol people, all right, man, how does this work? Just put your money in, you're gonna get more. Just trust us. Wait a minute. I don't get that. Explain that. Don't worry about it. I don't need to put it in words. Just believe it. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get Ethereum. Like people, the problem is a lot of people are anxious for something, and stack cash is sitting right up under your nose. But when you have something like this, people are anxious to follow what other people are doing. I heard somebody say, "Oh, he's the best influencer ever, so he said it, so it's gotta be good." Listen, the quick money only works for those top influencers and the people who are whales. It does not work for anybody else, y'all. I'm telling you. We've lost in, ArcFi. We've lost in Furio. We've lost in these other projects. Drip. We know. It's not gonna work. I want them to work. I would love if Carol was a real thing, bro, and they could get in the CBC with Stack Cash. I will be happy to welcome them. But you gotta look for issues, bro. You gotta look through this stuff for yourself. All right, description, purpose, and functionality. Let's see. We're gonna see how it works. Okay, they're gonna keep repeating the same. It's like they copy and paste every page. Central element network is providing you option. Okay. Uh-huh. Technical specifications. Let's see what they got here. Okay, yeah, just a glossary. You know what I'm saying? Like, who used that word on a regular basis? Man, go to the glossary. You know what I'm saying? Like, glossary is a funny word. All right, token utility. Let's see. Staking. You can stake. All right. Carol tokens can lock their tokens for a certain amount of time to receive dividends and at a high level. Cool. Exclusive assets. Okay. Influence development. Propose ideas. Okay. So you're going to see this a lot in voting. Down. That's great. Stack Cash has all this too. But more. You know what I'm saying? And a real way to pay you back or to make sure you make gains. Upcoming utility. Let's see. Optimization on Carol decks. Okay, fee discounts for Carol holders just for using their deck. So they want you to use their deck so they can get more fees. I get that. As a protocol, especially creating a protocol, I understand why they want that. Cool. No big deal. Deck service payment. Using Carol to pay additional services. I don't know, bro. This ain't even enough. I'm gonna have to go off Posture next time, but Posture got some stuff that's going on that is really could work. This is like a little shaky, baby. Collateral and decentralized credit. Using their token. Now remember, this is a native token, so they can dump that. For decentralized loans, offering flexibility. No. This is not saying how they're paying people 4% a day for staking. And don't tell me they're not getting DEX fees like that. They're trying to get y'all to give them DEX fees so they can keep it going for probably a little while. But this is like just kind of running your head into a brick wall. Bonding. Okay, they have the bonding mechanisms to provide liquidity. This is the big thing. They just provide liquidity. You provide your own liquidity. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is, but you provide your own liquidity. Seriously. Oh, you got to match your liquidity. You're creating an LP pair, bro. That's all. Anyway, participation in the governance. They're going to say governance a whole lot too much. Decentralized price regulation. Carol price regulation mechanism enables the creation of a stable and adaptive monetary system that can respond to changes. That's just, this is fluff, bro. This is fluff. You don't need to. Okay. Oh, it's going to be economic and, it's going to change the landscape. How? Oh, it's just, the Carol token. Like, it's not, it's basically saying nothing. I don't think most people didn't even read this. Receiving incentive tool. Okay. Flexible scalability. Carol token integrate with other decentralized finance projects. So basically it's saying the Carol token be used for whatever they want to use it for, but that's not showing how they're going to collateralize the Carol token. I'm looking for how the Carol token is collateralized. That's the answer. I need to see it. Let me see. I'm probably running out of time. I gotta hurry up, y'all. My bad. Listen, keeping it going, bro. I'm almost done. Ensuring transparency and security. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. All right, let's see. Bonding period. You can bond Carol tokens for. Okay, so they got a fixed rate of 30 days. This is just like Stake Fund or I forget what it's called. Stable Fund. This is the same thing, bro. It might be the same people. This doesn't make sense. I want it to make sense. Give me an example. Like I like Posture. I told you I like Posture. What they're doing. They really got some things they changed. Do I think it's gonna be fully sustainable? I don't know. They got 1% is still high, but they got some other fees and other stuff they can explain on how, and they got some new stuff that's cool. Base strip, I'm not a fan of so far. We'll see. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not seeing it. But this is just like, this is really bad, guys. I try to be nice, but you gotta. I'm gonna be real. I'll be surprised this last 60 days after the first people. Oh, I'm compounding every day. You're gonna be in trouble, bro. I mean, be careful with the compounding. You usually receive their bonded funds back at the end of the 30-day period. Usually receive their bonded funds back, plus an additional 30% in Carol tokens from the initial bonding amount. Now, the issue is the Carol tokens. If somebody's receiving 30%, additional 30% in a month, so what's that, like 1% a day in Carol tokens? Carol tokens are going to dump, bro. At some point, they can't keep it up. I just don't see it, bro. And then working with that cash so heavily in the back, in behind the scenes, I can see this stuff is gonna be a headache for people, bro. I'm just, yeah, be prepared, bro. You know what I'm saying? Tie your shoes up. Don't come out here with your shoes tied, because this is a problem, bro. This is what the issue is with just having people want MLM. They don't care what happens behind it, as long as they make some money early and they get out. And this is why the space has to change. This doesn't make sense. Utilizing bonds for liquidity staking. Integrating the bond, users can utilize liquid staking, thus providing liquidity and stability to the token. So basically, you provide liquidity, right? Until you take your liquidity out, then the token gets less stable. It has to be more here. I'm not seeing this 1%, even 1% a day, let alone 4% a day. They say if you stay longer, you get a higher percentage. Well, what you're doing is the protocol is incurring more debt. The more time that the Carol token people are staking for the Carol token, the more they're making, and the more that the Carol tokens have to find some other way to make money. Doesn't make sense. You're keeping people bonded, right? But 30, even if you want to do that, 30 days ain't enough. Then you got to do longer. It's just a lot going on. Max cap at 150%. Okay, yeah, cool. Let's see one more thing real quick. So I'm just saying, nothing against them, bro. It's hard to make projects. So I'm not hating on them, but you gotta understand what this stuff is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't really meant to make y'all no real money. It's almost like a hype, bro. It's almost like a hype, because they can't tell you how they make it, how to make money's made, bro. With Stack Cash, look, the Stack token, with the fees and all that stuff, that's how the money, and it collateralizes over here. We got the protocol treasuries. That's how the money's made. Not only just that, we have another whale, Mega Cash. We got other stuff to, you see what I'm saying, to sustain it. This it's not enough. Oh, because we can sustain it because you provided liquidity. Well, I'm gonna take my liquidity. Oh, wait a minute. Carol token, we gonna give you more Carol tokens if you don't. Like, and then what? Like, what I'm gonna do with that? But dump it. Well, if you dump it, then you're gonna hurt the community. Watch, bro. We're gonna get one of them, because people look, watch. This is what's gonna happen. I've seen this happen at least 30 to 40 times. In the next, I'm gonna give it maximum 6. If they can keep picking, the key is with these sites, they need to constantly bring in new people. This is a Ponzi. They gotta constantly bring in new people. If they do not, it's gonna be a bad situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, period. It's no other way for this to end. I'm sorry. This is a hype. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, because again, we created a project that we had to figure out how to make sure it pays people and be sustainable, not just, oh, come get your cotton candy. No, bro, I need to sit and eat a meal. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me some. I need to hit all the food groups. Don't play with me. I need a full meal, bro. This ain't DeFi. AMM. And they keep talking about stuff that they know people didn't read this. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the sad part, bro. They know people didn't read this. They know. All right, let me look. I really don't even want to look at it. Let's look at it real quick. They got the look GitHub. Okay. The audit. That's cool. That's auditing the code. It's good for the code. It's Stack Cash. We got to have the code safe. So I'm not mad at them for that. But the code doesn't have anything to do. Is you have to look at what they're coding. You see what I'm saying? What are you coding? You know what I'm saying? You're coding something that have people providing half the liquidity, and you promising them if they stay in 3-4 months, you promising them 4% a day. What? What? How's that? How, Sway? All right. See, and then here's another thing. I'm just seeing, you know, it's better to start slow. See, I get nervous with these kind of projects that start so fast. Oh, we got everybody jumping in. This is the next thing. Get it in right now. Get it right now. That means you need to slow down. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. If everybody's talking about it, it's a problem. Because real strong projects are going to have hate. Like StatCast, we getting some hate right now. And we get it. You know what I'm saying? Because people don't quite understand it yet. We getting there. But with this Carol stuff, bro, this is dangerous. This is dangerous to the DeFi world. This ain't DeFi, just because it's on base chain, new chain, and this and that. You got people that's anxious, right? But they're passing over, the safe play to go and play in, tag with bullets. You know what I'm saying? That's what this basically is. And it looks like it slowed down a lot. So I'm not gonna go through all this, but it just is what it is. You gotta look something up. Let me look at their main contract real quick. Now, base chain being connected to we're doing Ethereum. Already don't like base chain for that reason. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay. Now, what you're gonna see now, if you're in it, they got a good 12,000 transactions. That's pretty good. They're doing okay with that. It's good they got people involved. It's sad when they're gonna have to pay them all out. This is the problem. Let me show you. With projects, especially like this, that need a whole bunch of people, you're gonna see buy 2, 3 buys out of, I don't think this is what, just say 20. So that's 3 out of 20. You're going to see the buys getting slimmer and slimmer on this, and that's going to be a problem. Because here, it looked like the same person bought and staked it. Okay. Stake. These kind of things, if the Carol token was worth something, everybody wouldn't be staking it. They're going to be trading it. You see what I'm saying? These guys, you got to understand the DeFi space. These people want to trade stuff. They're trying to sit pat on nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not going to stake for 30 days. Sometimes the losers in the space are the stakers. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? You got to know that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You got to have freedom. Like Stack token gives you freedom, bro. You don't have to just stake. Somebody just bought and stake, but you see sales. You're gonna start seeing more of it. Rebonds is compounding. Rebound. So pay attention. You can come to this, contract and then see what's gonna happen. I'm just telling y'all, once you see no buys on this page or maybe one, then I'm just telling you the writing's on the wall. I've seen this 1,000 times, guys. I want things to work, man. I just want things to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want people to be, because we're gonna lose people to projects like this. We're gonna lose people if they don't know what the hell they're looking at or how things really work. And people got the nerve to want to question us. I'm like, well, you see what people you jumping in? They jumping anything. They don't even care. Bro. Like, they just, man, what's the name said? It's old shoe, man. I'm gonna put 5,000 and see. But I said, man, Stack Token got all this stuff. Man, I ain't trying to, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Right. But you going to believe in this. And nature of the beast, bro. Can't tell nobody nothing. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is what it is. All right. I don't know when my charts is coming up, but that means we got to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. All right. Coming back to us, StatCash.community. The fair launch is underway. If you got money for Carol, you should probably come over and check this out. At least give it a look. I'm not saying come on and buy. It'll be smart too, but just come check it out, bro. If it pans out, cool. We'll leave the lights on for you. We can answer your questions. The Stack Liquidity Drive is on the way, bro. It's going on right now. Come on and be a part of it and be a ground floor of a project that is made for users, bro. This is a community-driven project, 100%. Everything's multi-sig, all safe. But the Stack token is underway, man. You're not going to get this opportunity again, guys. You drag your feet and, I'm going to wait on my Carol stake. You're going to lose. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry. You're going to have regrets. And, like Jay-Z said, you got to learn to live with regrets. You don't have to live like that. You don't have to live like being a victim of just, oh, well, that influencer's a nice guy and he said it nice and he's offering this. He's getting a nice percentage off of you. So just know that. You know what I'm saying? Stack Cash is not built like that. Say, listen, man. I ain't getting no comments today. See, y'all ain't right. Y'all be doing me crazy, bro. I know y'all don't get this information nowhere else. It's all good though, man. It's your boy Muddy Mo. You've been watching the DeFi Crypto Show with Muddy Mo. Definitely make sure you hit that like. The Stack Cash Fair launch is underway. You will not stop hearing about this. We're not going anywhere. Some of y'all want the Stack token to come out first. Okay, whatever. It's gonna go, and we're gonna keep it going. Because you know what? I'm gonna be real with you. At this point in time, y'all deserve it. Y'all been through a lot in the space. The Stack Cash protocol is built for y'all to recoup some of that. You ain't gotta live like that. It is what it is. And also, we answered, why does DeFi not need outside money? Not needed. I went through all of that. So I talked about the projects, the tokens people like. I talked about the DeFi projects that are the safest, that get outside money, that all the things. And I talked about what real companies are not doing for outside quote unquote money. Is what it is. You got to know what you're looking at when you're looking at it. All right. Y'all want to hear more? Stay tuned.